I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
You do this every year. We are used to it.
Episode
number 7.
36.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
By the way, for those people that are in the back, remember to shut the fuck up.
Matty-O!
Cuz-a-roo. Slap-a-rooney.
It's showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Hello, Women and Cuzzaroos. Welcome to another episode of Hurley's Podcast, the only show hosted by three guys who are all suffering from World Cup fever. I'm your host, Carl. With me every Wednesday, the man who loves soccer and is known for his athletic prowess, it's Adam Bush.
Just waiting for the next goal, Carl.
Soccer joking producer Chris is here as well.
Yeah, it's me.
Go to Hurleys.com. Email address, voicemail number, link to the subreddit, link to our Discord server, link to our merchandise, link to our YouTube channel, and that link to Patreon and Supercast featuring 2 exclusive bonus episodes. Every single month, I'll be doing a bonus show with Dick Masterson next week, probably Thursday night. I haven't figured that out yet. But another crossover event with Dick Masterson. Looking forward to that. And of course, the Living in the Past series is up there. When you become a member, patreon.com/wherethespodcasts. You get the audio feed to your podcast player. You also get links to all the YouTube videos that we put behind the paywall, the Saturday shows, and the bonus shows that we do, the series that we've done. Easy for you to say, Living in the Past, the crossovers we do with Bryan Mike, Julia Fox's book, blah, 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 blah. Check it out. A lot of good stuff on there. Also, we encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you review podcasts, and then shit all over us in the comment section. You can support this show today. Thank you for being here. Support us. supertip.gg/WATP. Another great way to participate in the show as well. On today's show, Howard Stern was rocking out on the guitar once again. Steel Toe thinks I have to agree with everything Reddit tells me. Opie finally reveals Ron the Waiter's Venmo, but does everything he can to sabotage its success. Bryan Callen is trying to reinvent himself, and I have no idea what he's trying to accomplish. Chad Zumock teamed up with Clearwater Chad for a stream. Whitney Cummings is still trying to explain why she doesn't have any comments on her wildly successful YouTube show. Megan will be here with Annie for Is It Gay and Simon's Opie or Burr game. We got reviews, voicemails. But first, Jerry Banfield is celebrating another huge victory, and I'm excited for him. Adam, you've been following the Jerry Banfield saga?
For a long time and from afar.
Yes, Jerry is a unique creator, I would say. And he's figured out his most recent get-rich-quick scheme. What he's decided to do is start up an account on a website called Skool, SKOOL.com, and he charges $49 a month for you to become a member on there. And the reason why he decided to do that, he read a comment on YouTube that changed everything for him. This is what enlightened him and showed him the real way to make a living as a content creator.
I read a comment talking about how the business system I had been using basically kind of sucks. And this comment really changed how I think about my business system. Even though at first I was frustrated because, all right, so this comment says, time is not a commodity people buy. What they buy is help. Helping implies you give time, but your focus is incorrect. You should have the focus on the final product and delivery of what's promised. Then you will not have a scarcity of money. You'll have a problem with too many customers. And at first, this hurt my feelings.
No one wants to pay for your time, Jerry. We don't care that, it's $49 for a half hour or $98 for an hour. Why would I pay for this? Now, I would because I want to make content and clown this guy, but a normal person probably wouldn't want to spend that kind of money talking to Jerry Banfield.
Yes, a man who, if you're happy on the inside, you're okay with living in a car.
Right. Yeah, and you're rich even though you're $500,000 in debt.
Yes.
But I feel rich, so it doesn't matter.
Because I agreed with it. I'm like, you're right. I should have too many customers. I shouldn't be going around here, desperate for people to schedule a call. This one guy texted me.
This is funny. So he goes, I was mad about it because he's right. And I thought he meant what's the value you're providing? It's not about how many minutes I'm on the phone with you. Like, what do I get from that is what you should be selling. And he goes, he's right. I should have way too many fucking customers. That's not the point, you idiots. Listen to this tale of woe, though. This is funny.
Customers. I shouldn't be going around here, desperate for people to schedule a call. This one guy texted me and paid $20 for like a 15-minute call, and both of us felt bad afterwards.
What a salesman he is.
We both left worse off from having had this phone call.
I want to hear that phone call.
Do you remember when he was celebrating the phone calls he was getting?
Yeah.
And it was Mike Hawk and Robin Banks. It's working, Jerry. It's working.
He's so honest, though. You got to love him.
I like that about him.
Like, I should not have accepted that because he asked for the old call rate and, but he wanted it shorter. I'm like, I need to have a very clear offer that's like, look, this is the offer, take it or leave it.
This guy negotiated down. I'll get $20, man.
He wanted it shorter.
Yes. I don't want to talk to you for a half hour. What can I get for $20? Well, that sucked.
And this is a place where I show up. And I was frustrated too because look, I said, I can offer a final product of a person's entire life fixed up, from losing weight to the best health they've been in, to happy relationships, abundance financially.
Hold on a second. He might have lost weight. I know he quit drinking. These are noble things that this man has accomplished.
I think the list ends there.
Yeah. What is he talking about? He think it helped me with a happy relationship? This man is desperately alone. And the fact that he says abundance financially.
Yeah.
The amount of debt this asshole's at. All right, whatever. I'm sure he can pull all that off for other people.
And, I'm willing to do the work to help people. But I saw from this comment, I'm like, I need one thing to sell that addresses all of this. Because the challenge with this is, if I'm not going to be able to sell you some course that's going to like instantly fix all this stuff, how do you fix all this stuff? Like, I've been overwhelmed.
Wait, it takes more than a half an hour to fix all of those things?
I'm afraid so.
I'll start saving up money. Fuck. I had no idea. I thought $96 would do it.
Wait, I've been in the middle of alcoholism and I've been unhealthy. I've been in toxic relationships. I've been divorced. I've been, more negative. I was going to say broke. I'm not broke right now, baby. I got a house. I got tens of thousands of dollars in cash. I got tens of thousands in crypto, and I got 100,000 in credits.
Take my money. Take it. Just take it. All of it.
Wow. He almost said broke. He almost used the B word there.
Yeah.
He was like, hold on a second. Even though all of that's negative assets that he has, it's all money he has to pay back with interest. But I got access to tens of thousands of dollars. How can I be broke? Good point. Today's Jerry. Don't worry about tomorrow, Jerry. Who gives a shit about that guy?
Hate that guy.
Your boy's not broke. I got all kinds of money I have access to. But I've been worse off in terms of net worth than this. I'm like, okay, how did I change that stuff? How did I make my first million online?
Was it grifting?
How did I lose weight and get sober? And, how did I do all this stuff? I did it in community. And I had a big breakthrough today. Like, if I'm going to offer this, the promise is that, like, you join my community on jerrybanfield.com, which may get repetitive at some point, but it needs to because you know what it is. When you go to jerrybanfield.com and you click on join the family, you come over into my school community. In a community is where I can offer all this stuff.
Okay. I'll pause it here. We've heard about the community where he offers all this stuff.
I know his secret. He lost weight and quit drinking because he couldn't afford food or booze.
Yes. It's very impressive. So this is the big news that I have for you guys today. This is very exciting. Jerry is celebrating. I've never seen him in a better mood. And this guy can be a bit manic from time to time.
You don't say.
Go figure.
I don't see it.
But check this out.
Today was the best day of my life. I set up a school membership and just got my website at jerrybanfield.com updated with new long format sales page. And the first paying customer came along. I invited Blockchain Pill and Joe Paris and a couple of local friends so that it wouldn't be empty.
Oh, that's interesting. I remember when I looked at this on Saturday, I think he had 6 or 8 members. I was like, oh, interesting. I wonder if you guys any of those are paying. They weren't.
Oh,
Yeah. So he was just setting people up for free. But this is exciting.
And the first paying customer came along today, dropped $390 while I was at tennis. I'm like, got the club going up on Tuesday. I was so happy to see that. I'm like, yes, let's fucking go. Woo!
Shut up and take my money.
It's never gonna end, Jerry. As soon as one person buys something, that's it, man. It's just gonna steamroll from here.
I wonder how much tennis costs.
I know, good point.
Could you imagine if the person that
Part of the
gave him that
tennis
money,
club?
saw this and saw this
Right.
guy like, this is the greatest day of my life. I can't believe it.
I fucking tricked this asshole. Check it out.
He fell for it.
Any more rooms out there?
I just gave all my money to this winner. How do you know he's a winner? I gave him all my money.
I'm like, this is like OnlyFans for dudes. Like this.
Whoa, what?
Well,
Wow, what are you doing? What are we doing on this site? Wait, let's go down to school.com.
This is so good. I'm so grateful. This guy has supported and watched my videos for a long time. And he's like, I'm like, why did you join? Like, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, what got you to join?
Wow.
Why on earth would you join?
Imagine buying something and someone goes, whoa, why did you do that? Imagine buying a car off a guy and he's like, holy shit, you're signing that? Yeah, I thought, did you tell me to do that a minute ago?
How many can I put you down for?
You know, the sad thing is, before One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in the 70s there, this guy would have been put away, right? Family would have dragged him into an institution and gotten this figured out.
Yeah, or like some sort of Waco scenario.
Yeah.
well, that's the problem. He's such a bad cult leader. Like a cult
Right.
leader, you don't care about the message; it's the delivery, and his delivery is unhinged. No one wants to be like that. The whole point of like being a cult leader is you appear really calm, and people like him flock to you because they go, "How do I chill out?" Like this, no one wants to be like this. This is like, I think, what people who regularly take drugs fear sobriety would be like and look like. This guy.
I'm listening.
Do you want to have the highest highs and the lowest lows? Join my family.
No, I don't.
He's like, I want to be able to DM you. I want you to mentor me. I love your videos. I've been watching you for a long time. I want access to DM you. I'm like, dude, this is like OnlyFans. Like, this is dudes just want to be able to DM me, and I love it because I want to be able to be there for you. And I've been messaging this dude. I've sent paragraphs back and forth with him. He's tried my custom AI model in there as well. And I'm like, this is awesome because
This doesn't sound scalable. No. So he's like, guys, I just need like hundreds of people to sign up for this. And I've been messaging with this guy nonstop ever since he signed up.
I want to be able to be very accessible to all of you. And now you can DM me directly on my phone, in addition to like everything else that's in there, where there's weekly group calls if you want them. You don't have to have them. You get a free,
But you're gonna get them.
included with your membership, a call as soon as you join. It should be DM'd to you. For some reason, the automatic one didn't go out to this guy, but it went out to the girl that my friend that joined. The Jerry Banfield AI is awesome, and it's in there for you. And I'm putting courses in there that old school ones. It's a group of people just like me. Well, I mean, no shit, because it's me, but this is awesome. I'm so grateful I found school. I'm so grateful for the membership and the community. And I'm so excited after all these years online to build a community that supports me in monetizing and supports you in getting the closest connection with me, to being able to feel like you're in my inner circle. I know you. You can pop in the community. You can come in and post like a picture of yourself. You can introduce yourself, or you can just be on the down low and just DM me whenever you want and ask my AI and see what it says in real time compared to what I say. And this is thankfully, after all the stuff I've done, making money and trying to sell different things, and the message before that the guy is like, you've got to have a, clear offer. I'm like, this is a clear offer.
Hold on a second. Was any of that clear?
No.
This is the most convoluted offer I've ever seen. He lists I don't know, a dozen different things you get for the $49 a month. One of them is cancel anytime. That's one of the offerings. Cool. But it's like, you can DM with me. We can have phone calls. You don't have to. This AI thing is hilarious. Oh, yeah. He has trained ChatGPT on all of his old videos. That's a terrible idea.
Learn to be unemployable.
When you join the family, like there's a bunch of value you get. It is belonging, it's membership, it's community, it's access to me, it is ongoing mentorship. It is right there, and it's only $49 a month or $390 for a year. And what's so cool is the AI helped me figure out all the details of it. It's exactly how much I should charge, so that psychologically, $49 sounds very affordable, but serious. $390 sounds like an absolute steal a year compared to $49 a month.
Why are you telling us the reason for
the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet?
Jesus Christ! Why would you tell us that? Like, I could have sold it for $12 a month or $5 a month, but ChatGPT said, "Why not $49?"
It's all garbage.
It's shit's worthless.
Why would he say that out loud?
You talked about the lowest lows.
Yeah.
I never want to see this guy down.
I know.
It's got to be
dude.
so sad.
Well, don't tell him he's poor. He's failing.
I'm confused as to what he's offering here. It's like caught between a self-help thing. If it is, I don't know what his philosophy is or what he's teaching, and like a celebrity thing where we could just like hang out with him. But I don't know who he is, so I don't want that either. It's a lot of nothing.
He literally said a few times in there, "This is your opportunity to give me money."
Yeah, he called us the product many times.
Yes. Like literally what he's selling is our ability to hand money over to him so that he can live his dreams. Cool.
Which is a cult. They just don't say that like that.
Right.
They hide it around something.
You know,
he does call it the family.
That's true. Yeah, very cult-like. It was so funny too, because if you saw the video of when he was pitching this the first time, he goes, "It's all about community. I need a community to succeed. You need a community. That's why I call this family." Call it the Dream Banfield community, you idiot. You said the word 5 times. He also said on the recent episode we played, he's planning a meetup in Clearwater, Florida, or somewhere around there, St. Pete's.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's no paid members yet. And he's like, and maybe this Saturday we'll get together. All the paid members like, Jesus Christ. We're doing meet and greets now? Let's wait till we get to a little bit of a higher level there, Stuttering John, before you start thinking people want to pay you for your autograph.
Well, I did hear he's got tens of thousands in cash in his house.
That's true. I'll meet you at your house.
It's an ongoing commitment. You get to message me for a year with that membership. Like, that's a great deal. And I'm having to use voice memos to speak my messages out so I can get them out faster. And now is the best time to join, because there's literally one dude in there who's paid to access me, who's got...
This is better. This is like a Crazy Eddie commercial.
Yes. You won't be the first sucker. We got that out of the way.
Also, when the year is up, does he just text back, "Go fuck yourself"?
Lose my number, jerk. I just checked to make sure I'm playing this at 100, like normal speed, and we are playing it at normal speed. I'm like, is this at 1.5x? It's not. Okay, good.
My full attention on the DMs. Just like, imagine if you were on one of these girls' OnlyFans and you were the first one on there. And
I think Jerry's addicted to OnlyFans.
He brings it up a lot.
He brings it up a lot.
He's so alone.
He wasted, so he
Lonely fans.
He borrowed $57,000 from a credit card, which is not smart, in order to not have to get a job. I think that he feels like he's got so much money. He's probably signed up for all these different girls' OnlyFans and throwing money at them. Because OnlyFans, I don't know if you know how the way this works. Giving an OnlyFans girl money gives you then the ability to give her more money for other stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Now that you're a member, do you want to see me eat this piece of cake? That's $40. Like, you take your pants off first? I guess. Yeah, sure.
What kind of cake?
So I think this is the business model that Jerry's seeing, because he's falling for it.
But it's reversed. It's like the OnlyFans model doesn't desperately want and need to hang out with the paying customer. Like,
Just the
that's what
opposite.
you're getting. Yeah, you're getting
Right,
this
yeah,
really
yeah.
needy person. He's like, as soon as you sign up, I'm calling you immediately. Like, it's not going to stop.
Oh my God. There should be like a clingy fans or something like that, or clingy broads.
That's what you think you're getting the family, but you're really just getting one, like, obsessive uncle.
He starts calling you in the morning. You're like, yeah, actually, man, I haven't even go off yet, Jerry. What's up, man? What can I do for you?
She's the only one sending you pictures. Now, you don't get any dick pics you don't get any dick pics in my school, but it's just.
All right, what's the upcharge?
Yeah, he seems open to it. He's fishing right now.
Just imagine, like, the best time to join one of these girls' OnlyFans is be right when they launch it. Wow. And they're just there to talk back and forth with you. Like, that's one of the hardest things of setting these school communities up is, like, why would somebody join when it's brand new? Like, it's kind of easy when there's all the social proof and stuff, but when it's brand new is when you get the most devoted, dedicated attention. When
This guy's got to feel so bad about signing up for this.
Yes.
He's got to feel so stupid.
there's 100, 200, 300 people in there, I will be much slower to respond to DMs. But you could get 5 or 10 DMs from me in a day.
The product is going to wane over time.
That's what he's saying.
I know.
Just like OnlyFans.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right now. And that's what's awesome. So I'm really excited to see who's going to join the community next. And the downside of this is, though, I'm not
I'm hoping it's someone with $390 again. What do you mean excited to find out who joins it next? Someone with money to give you. It's what you're excited about. That's the only thing.
to see who's going to join the community next. And the downside of this is, though, I'm not paying much attention to the YouTube comments anymore. They're taking too much time. It's 30 minutes to an hour a day to go through the YouTube comments already, which is crazy. And when I'm grateful I got people paying now. I mean, I got one person paying now, but there's going to be 2. Like, this makes it easier to see all the next ones coming. So hop in here with us. Join the family, baby. Let's go. Let's talk.
All right. Well, if I'm not helping someone, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I did a pretty good job just now.
It's probably best that he doesn't watch the comments as much.
Yeah, you have to read all the YouTube comments. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine.
That had a little bit of everything. It was like Aaron Imholt, where you can like pay him to hang out with you. And it was like Perry Caravello, where like somebody is giving him money to have him cosplay as some kind of movie star hero that he's not. This is exciting.
It is exciting. Jerry's crushing it. I always loved Jerry Banfield. He got boring for a while, but thank God he got a divorce and had this midlife crisis, because it's going really well for us now. Here's his school page. You see there's 8 members on there now. I believe he's the admin, would be my guess on that. And yeah, these are all the perks that you get. Very exciting stuff. We're rooting for him. Now, because Jerry is back on the internet and promoting his YouTube channels and, of course, jerrybanfield.com and, of course, the school page, he's doing interviews. He's going on other podcasts. And I want to thank Tyler for sending us in. He was a guest on the Luminators podcast, hosted by Lindsay Dorio. Now, this podcast is on YouTube. This episode has 67 views. And this is how Lindsay starts the show off.
Hi, Loomies. Welcome back to the Luminators podcast. It's your host, Lindsay Dorio. I am so stoked for today's episode. As you can see, I'm in a different arena. I am in the Jerry Banfield's home studio today, guys. Woo! I can hear like a fake like audience clap for it right there. But we'll just make it our own. We're not going to edit this. This is unedited because no one wants edited shit anymore. We want authenticity, okay?
You could have edited that.
Yeah. Speak for yourself.
All right. So, Luminators podcast, this Lindsay woman's out there. And so her and Jerry get along very well, which is great. I love the introduction she does when she's explaining who Jerry is, because this is a really important guest that she has on the show.
Jerry, I really wanted to have you on this podcast because, again, you understand the sacredness of life and your ability to, again, become a phoenix. Knowing what the embodiment of a phoenix is being able to seriously, literally, metaphysically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, deconstruct your whole life and become anew just because you feel like this is the next level that you're ready for. This is what you want to experience in life. So
He just jizzed in his pants.
Yeah, look how excited. Actually, he's looking at her right now like, are you crazy, bitch? Yeah. My wife left me. I tried to be an author. That failed. My wife left me. And so now I'm pretending I'm a YouTuber again. But in her mind, she's like, this guy's so amazing. He just decided to like completely change his life and just start over brand new again. Like a phoenix.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you want to hear about Jerry's really sad backstory?
Oh.
I don't think we all know about this. I mean, we've heard about Jerry talking about he remembers before he was born. He remembers past lives that he had. He remembers being on alien spacecraft.
He was black.
He was black. You know, I get voicemails. One I would play, but the audio sucked. People are saying, how come you never bring up the fact that Jerry got banned from Facebook because he claimed to be a black man? And for a while, Jerry's scheme was selling Facebook ads. And he would train people on how to sell Facebook ads or buy Facebook ads or who knows, whatever. And Facebook banned him because they're like, no, you can't claim you're a black guy. That's why he got kicked off of there. But I didn't realize how sad his backstory actually was. Oh, and just so you know, Lindsay can't shut the fuck up. So Lindsay's going to be super annoying during all of this.
Go all the way back to like before I incarnated here.
Oh, yes.
I chose my parents. I'm like, you know, let's play this little game again. I'll spawn, you know, in Michigan this time. And, you know, my mom's still married to this other guy in an abusive relationship.
Classic.
Dad's an alcoholic and a drug addict. And
such a good one to come
I'm
through.
like, this will be a good time.
This will be a good
I
time.
can help them.
You see the mindset here, guys? We are the most powerful beings. We know if you can believe that you actually did come through this life with your choice of particular parents and soul ties, it becomes so much easier to realize what a game this all is and how experiencing life is really the pinnacle of what we're all here to do.
If that's the case, I fucked up.
Yeah, well, so the way these people find each other, it turns out, is they're all delusional.
Okay.
And they go, will you believe my ridiculous delusions? They're like, yeah, you're going to believe mine? Sure. Why not? We can talk about it endlessly if you want. And they do. So he's remembering some of the great highlights of his time as a police officer because Jerry's going through his whole life. And he says, yeah, you know, I went in ROTC. I was going to be in the military, and then there was a war. I didn't want to fight in that. So I shifted gears, went into law enforcement, was a cop. And this is one of the best times he ever had as a police officer.
Whoa.
You know, there's so many highlights. Like they're the equestrian team, like all these hot rich girls, you know, come around one day and they're like, hey, we need a picture with you for a scavenger hunt.
Oh my
There's
God.
so many,
Classic.
So many fun memories.
I think you're cool, Homer Simpson. Sandra, that was mean.
That's all I was picturing. This fucking idiot. These chicks have a scavenger. They're like, get a photo with a dumpy police officer. Yeah. He's like, that's me.
Yeah. Dinner for schmucks.
Yes.
Yeah, he said scavenger hunt. He should have just said they wanted his picture, but for a joke in a game.
Yeah.
And he's still proud of it.
This is a guy who's not a virgin, like some of the people that we cover on this show. And his highlight was having a photo taken with pretty girls. Neat. So he quits the force. Of course, we know he sleeps with the dispatcher. That's frowned upon, but whatever. He quits the police force, and he goes back to school to get his PhD. He wants to become an educator. And that's where he met his wife.
But then I met my first wife. I don't have a second one yet. Applications are currently open.
Pending and open.
I think this is such an odd way to think. So he's married with children. It doesn't work out. They get a divorce. And his immediate thought is, I have to get married again.
Right.
Maybe don't get married again at all. Or maybe you do. Or like let it, work itself out a little bit. Give it a few months.
At least don't have more kids.
He wants 2 more kids. They finalized the divorce in December. And Jerry seems to be, like, he said it himself. We played the clip where he's like, the thing that's bringing me the most angst in my life is dating. It's like driving him crazy. He's going through like all these horrible, depressive episodes over one, date with a girl who didn't return his phone calls and ghosted him.
How can I pay that man for dating advice?
Well, you can. $49 a month, Adam, is all it's going to take. That's it.
Wow.
Or $390 for the year. So it's a weird mindset that he has, and that's not the end of it.
Well, the key mindset I have with this is knowing that these bodies and this reality is temporary, being certain that these are going to die, and at some point it'll be as if this never happened. Like I will very much be alive doing something else, but I won't even remember doing this.
You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Don't forget,
it
you're
allows
dreaming
me
right
to
now.
face reality. Like, hey, I've got nothing to lose here. Like the worst scenario would be to not really live.
Okay. This explains a lot. So the key mindset you need to have for living very selfishly and destroying your own life is just thinking like, none of it matters. Just nihilism. Whatever. I'll get more go-arounds after this. It's fine. I think that once you get married and have a family, you should probably stop thinking that way.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, leaving your children with millions of dollars in debt, it's not great, I would think.
But it seems like in his case, it was entirely her fault.
It always is.
I mean, he's an expert.
So Jerry's first big success online was with, and this is where I ran into him. He had courses on this website called Udemy, this online course platform. And he was building up all these courses and he was promoting himself on there and spending all this money, promoting himself, and he was making money on there. And it didn't work out.
Well, in 2016, Udemy decided to ban me because I was one of, if not the largest voice of Udemy. I had, tens of thousands of dollars a month in ads running. Like if you found Udemy, if you went to the website, I was going to capture you and you were going to see my courses. I had the, large YouTube channel. I would criticize Udemy policies. I followed all the policies, but I would, I was a huge voice and I was showing how much money I was making and the staff were getting jealous. I read this book about...
Okay. So he's got this YouTube channel where he's going, guys, go find my Udemy courses. By the way, those people fucking suck over there at Udemy. They're ridiculous assholes. And look, I'm making more money than any of the employees using their website. But he had a strategy to smooth things over.
The power of sending people gifts. So I sent at least 100 people at Udemy one of those like edible arrangement fruit baskets. I went through the employee directory and I gave them, like, I paid thousands of dollars to like edible arrangements. I gave them a list. I'm like, just send one every day, one day after another. Only two people sent me a thank you note.
And now we just get DMs?
Yeah, I want an edible arrangement, Jer. He was sending edible arrangements to 100 different employees every single day.
That's fucked up.
The first time, maybe it's like, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Second time, third time, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't eat one of these in a fucking day.
But also, like, you're like, oh, this guy is got a screw loose.
Oh, you think?
But as one of the students, I love knowing where my money's going.
Right. That's always helpful. He's spending tens of thousands of dollars in ads on the site, and he's also spending thousands of dollars in gifts for the employees. And somehow they banned him. Go figure. So this is the last clip I have on here. This explains everything. I came to this conclusion recently, but Jerry actually just says it himself.
Recently, one of the things I've gotten to is nobody's going to make me wrong, and I'm always going to have my own back. I'm never going to berate or make myself wrong. Like, I don't care what I do or what people think. I will always have my own back. I will always love myself. And what nothing anybody else says is more important than what I think.
Yeah, that does explain a lot.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is the right word, but I call it authority defiance disorder. There's a thing where if you tell Jerry something that everyone can see plain as day, he has to go the opposite direction. Jerry, you should probably get a job and not go into more debt and live within your means and support your family. Fuck you. I'm doing none of those things. Well, if you are going to borrow money, probably don't do it from my credit card at 20% interest. Oh, that's exactly where I'm going to get my money from.
Several.
He's such an asshole.
I mean, he said a lot of crazy shit there, and that co-host was just like dancing and flipping and spinning. Yeah. And as soon as he got to that, she stopped and just started staring at him and was like, I might have to recount this conversation in front of a judge one day.
Yeah. She went,
Yep. Not great. So that's the update on Jerry Banfield. So excited to have him back on YouTube.
How do you follow that, Carl?
With supertip.gg/WATP, producer Chris. A great place to support the program and give us money. If you want to give us money,
You want to get away from these grifters? Give us money.
yeah. I mean, these people are ridiculous, but you know you
I'll
could
call
give
you
money to.
immediately. Immediately.
Jokey the Jackman, $5. I've come up with a new name for BTH podcast and gave Blind Mike's Fit an update. Oh, nice. Yes, he's wearing the Phillies hat now, like his buddy Joe Matarese. So yeah, BTH, but he added an I and a C in there. Oh, so now it's bitch. I kind of like it. I'll make sure Cardiff at least sees it.
But what about Hitler?
It's not about Hitler anymore.
Okay.
Tuki's unpaid staff coming in.
Hey, Carl, I made some steaming shit biscuits for you. Cunt nuggets to indulge in. Now wedge them down your gullet, my sweetie.
I guess we don't have the censorship up high anymore on this thing. That's good. I can tell Jerry Banfield isn't doing a sex cult based on him paying women for dating advice. Also, every time he said he was wrecked emotionally, I just heard erect emotionally. That's right. That is what he said. He was wrecked emotionally every time a woman ghosted him. And he's like, it is great. I just keep going on dates and never get laid and keep spending money on these girls. And then I go through deep, dark depressions afterwards.
Yeah. That broad he was walking on the pier with, having a great time, cost him $1,200, and he was just her stunt boy.
But there could have been someone who perceived her as his girlfriend.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's all that mattered to him in that moment.
Which doesn't really help you.
No, not in any way. Echo Bros Jiu-Jitsu became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for being a YouTube member here. Nick Tucker USA. When we are inducting Woke Dad in the Crib Hall of Fame, or as we can say, induce, we did already. Woke Dad is in the Creep Off Hall of Fame. It's a fantastic episode. I did a deep dive research with help from people in our Discord, and we found out a lot more about his creepy behavior over the years. Worth checking out. Patreon.com/thecreepoff. Drunkle Greg. Adam, please be my Tumas show of King of Comedy on Bernhardt. Please be in my Tumas show. What does that mean?
That's Sandra Bernhard. It's somehow a play on that movie where I'm Jerry Lewis, I think. I don't know. Fingers crossed this all works out. Give him my number.
Hulkamania gives me $5. Oh, I meant $3.50. Whoops. Oh, well.
Oh.
Soft Weekly, my man. Hey. I almost forgot about Jerry, but Banfield is back, baby. Considering our history, I almost feel obligated to join the family for a month. You should.
Yeah.
Soft, for sure. Hopefully we'll see you in Royal Oak, October 2nd. Retro Ryan D became a YouTube member. Thank you very much. Jeremy A. Smith. Hi there, Carl. I am TNS lawyer. I would like to offer my services to you as Will. I specialize in DCMA. All right, that's funny. There's a lot of typos in that one. I believe that is the real guy. Retro Ryan, Jerry Banfield on an episode of Caleb Hammer. That would be awesome. Caleb pays the guests, right? We could get Jerry to do that.
Either way.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You were talking about authority defiance disorder.
he would hate
Imagine Jerry responding to Caleb and his delivery.
All right, we got to make that happen.
How much did you spend on edible arrangements?
Caleb was just on Joe Rogan recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Quarter Trey. I wonder how long Jerry's wife held on before finally splitting with that lunatic. Were there signs, or was the writing on the wall literally writing on the wall? All work and no play, blah, blah, blah. So he was talking about on this podcast about his history with his wife, that when they first had kids, he was making so much money online that she didn't have a job. She was just raising the children. So I imagine there was a time when she was like, this guy's a provider. He's a bit crazy, but whatever. You know, this is working out well.
And at one point, she was on his videos. They were hanging with neighbors and playing video games. It seemed like they were swinging.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry talks about how he made a living playing video games. That's not true. I don't think that's true. All right, it is time for our
Cringe of the Week. Cringe of the Week.
So it comes in from my buddy MLP, The Howard Stern Show, June 9th.
My daughter brought her guitar, and I started testing out the guitar, of course.
Nice.
My grandson, my older grandson, was enjoying my guitar work. I was doing a beautiful Wheels on the Bus. And people were demanding an encore. I was in there, man. I was in the pocket.
You know, I saw The Dead in 72, And when they busted into Wheels on the Bus, we all went fucking nuts. They extended it for like 42 minutes.
Oh, and they went into Frere Jacques and then out of it? Yeah.
They just call it the wheel now, though.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, good one.
Do you feel relaxed?
Yeah, I was in the pocket. I was, where is it?
I think we're going on one of those Rachel tours. You're going to be doing Wheels on the Bus for the kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind making about $12 million a night to singing Wheels on the Bus.
Hey, watch out. Whitney Cummings will not like that.
I go, it's your grandfather, ready to sing to you. Oh, the wheels on the bus go round and round. I put this voice on, and then I do a round and round.
It's almost like your dad.
Yeah, it's like a
That's what
dad
he's
thing.
doing. Yeah.
All right, here we go. The wheels on the bus go round and round. I said around and round. I said around and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. All through the town.
There's literally children crying right now who are just their parents are listening to the show. And they're just hearing this and bawling their eyes out.
Wouldn't it be incredible if his grandson was like, but then you have to fight all those Japs.
Right, yeah.
The town. Did you like that? Oh, the driver on the bus goes up and down, up and down. I said up and down.
What is Gary Delabate doing at his desk right now?
Just eating.
Just like, fuck, man. It used to be so fun working here. Such a cool show.
This is the cringiest cringe ever.
I revisited with Drew yesterday because Drew was checking it out. The cabbie fight, the Stuttering John crazy cabbie fight. Mm-hmm. And you look at what they pulled off at, Atlantic City at the Trump's whatever casino. And just the celebrities who were there. Michael Buffer is introducing it. It's crazy what happened and the production that went into it and how fun this show was. And now it's 72-year-old Howard singing Wheels on the Bus.
Somewhere between Dracula and
his dad,
the evil Nazi from Marathon Man.
Right.
But it's the fact that he couldn't place that. He was like, I do this, I don't know what kind of voice it is. It's your dad. It's the thing when your dad was singing. What was the song he sung to him? That was one of those children's songs that he made him sing along with.
Right.
That's what he's doing. And when he was the kid, he hated it. He
Yes!
hated it because it was torture.
Right.
This is what my Knicks watch party will sound like.
It's like Cat Stevens meets Dracula.
Go ahead and explore the space there, Howard.
Jesus Christ.
He added a pinky.
Thank you.
But you
Thank
moved
you.
it right
A suspended cord there. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
out and started playing in front of people, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wheels on the bus.
You're getting relaxed. It's good.
That's good. I don't know if that's Chris Wilding or someone has to be like, that's great, Howard. This is really great. You're the best boss. Good stuff. So embarrassing. All right. Thank you, MLP, for sending that over as cringe of the week. Well played on that. My buddy Bubble Popper. You guys know Bubble Popper from the Steel Toe subreddit. He posts all the videos of Steel Toe. He sent this to me today. I guess Aaron was going off on me again this week. And he's not happy with me. He was celebrating that I went away and stopped doing this little piggy for a while. And, said he defeated me and all that stuff. Then the last few weeks, we brought this little piggy back. And so now he's real mad at me again.
It really is kind of slop. Charlie waits until Reddit gives its opinion, and then he mirrors the opinion and seals clap for him. That is douchey, but a lot of people love that shit because a lot of Reddit just wants their opinion clapped back to them, just repeated back to them. So a lot of people like Carl's a Reddit guy. Carl just echoes Reddit. In fact, Reddit is all of his show prep. So a lot of people will watch that. It's a very easy thing to do, and you'll get a lot of fans. Just
Yeah, all I do is edit echo Reddit. I just come out here just like, by the way, I eat shit, and my show has gone way downhill. It's unwatchable.
Finally said it.
You won't ever get to be your own person. You won't ever get to give your own opinion. Like Carl has all these E-daddies, whether it's Ricada, Masterson, Melton. He'll never get to be his own guy. Shuley, like he'll never get to be his own guy. I feel bad for that. But that.
Aaron, do you not know how opinionated Carl is?
Could you imagine? I'm just like, well, I do have some thoughts on that, but I'll keep it to myself.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll keep it to myself. I'll just read what Reddit said about it. I like this thing. Guys like Aaron, he wants to have connections like this with successful broadcasters. And so the fact that I'm friends with Dick Masterson and Julie and Nick Ricada and whoever else he's going to name pisses him off. Mm-hmm. So he's like, oh, they're his E-daddies.
Yeah.
E-daddies. We hang out and I've hung out with all those people many, many times in real life and had a blast.
It's never friends, it's never colleagues, and any of your opinions are never your own. They're always from some other outside source. You're not allowed to have them. And if this is what being a guy on your own is like, it's like hanging out in a bomb shelter after the war's over. This is not a good pitch for that.
That's what happens when you live on Reddit. Frida with $1 says, not a Carl fan, but I saw his live stream get over 1,000 on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. Like, if you just echo Reddit back to them, they will support your show forever.
Wait, am I on Reddit? I think the 1,000 viewers are on YouTube. It's confusing.
But he doesn't bring it like you do. Carl will never bring it like I do. He can't. He doesn't have. He's not a very talented guy. Oh, he grifted off Kumia, too, all the time. That's another one. Like,
this is funny. Chad Zumock does the same thing. So Aaron goes, Carl's not a very talented guy. And yet, Anthony Cumia and Drew Lane and Dick Masterson and Shuley and all these guys who are successful enjoyed me enough that they wanted to partner with me and do shows together. Mm-hmm. So it can't be both. It can't be that like I'm grifting off. Aaron would love to grift off Anthony Cumia if he could. Anthony wants nothing to do with him because he sucks.
Like, Carl never could have made it on his own.
This is literally what I did. It's the only way to define the only way to define this is me making it on my own, you retard. I didn't get hired by a radio station. I just started a channel.
Or fired.
Also, what's his counter argument if not for the help of all those people that believed in him? What's the other side? I don't understand.
Like, it's but as long as he's happy, I don't think he should be insecure about that. It's just a fact.
I'm not.
I mean, it's just a fact about Carl. He shouldn't.
He's
not
insecure
something
about
you should be
other
upset
things.
about. I mean,
Yeah, right. Don't ever talk about my club-footedness.
you can't be upset about something that you did that way on purpose. That's all. $30 away from a win for the toe. Let's do it. Oh, actually, we're about 25 away from a win for the. You got to add up all the 2s and 1s. You got to figure it out. Let's get a few memberships in there. Let's Streamlab, PayPal, Venmo it up. And let's knock out that last 30 and get... This last 40 is proving to be pesky. We got to 40 at 8 o'clock. It's 10:15. We're locking up here. We got to get a legit W in the morning. We haven't had a legit W in the morning this week. We won on Monday, but that was aided. That was...
Oh, boy. It kind of ruins the argument as soon as you're talking about, like, this guy's not even a professional broadcaster. He can't make it on his own. So like, all right, guys, we've been failing all week. No one's giving me money. Start giving me some money. I'm counting $1 and $2 donations now.
Right,
and it goes to the pot. I never used to. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Anyway.
You know when they put two AIs together and they have them talk? I want to get Jerry Banfield and him in the same room and just have them go at it and see what they create because they'll never stop.
This is a great idea. Because he tried to team up with Karmic. Aaron did. And Karmic just kind of shuts down. It's just kind of like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know? But Jerry needs a friend just like Aaron needs a friend.
And he'll think Aaron's smart, and Aaron will like that.
Yep.
Right, except both are expecting the other to give them money.
Well, right, that's a good point.
No one's going to eat. They're going to starve to death.
That's a good point. All right. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to support this program.
Don't put words in my mouth, please. I have worked too damn hard to put up with nonsense or malarkey.
Damn straight.
Is that true? All right. We are bringing on a special guest who's joining the program for the first time. Oh, look at this. Anthony Cumia is here to keep the grift going. Thank you very much for the $10, Mr. Cumia. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. People get so upset that Anthony took a liking to the show or Drew or any of these guys. Oh, Carl just kisses their ass. Yeah, try that. See how that works. See if you just start getting professional broadcasters to promote your show because you're an ass kisser. Anyway, as I was saying, we have a special guest coming on all the way from Great Britain. Across the pond, as the cool people say. James Cox is a big fan of Opie going way back. And we thought we'd get a British perspective from James Cox. What's happening, buddy?
Hello. How's it going?
It's going well, man. Thanks for joining us. I see you have your YouTube channel right there on the screen at Coxie's Making
Videos, mate. Coxie.
COXY.
That's it.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. We have some interesting things from Opie. First off, I had to turn off the game starting in the second half. How did things go for you?
It went well. First half was a bit dull, despite it being 4 goals. It was a bit boring, to be honest. I nearly fell asleep. I've been awake for about 20 hours. I've been editing all day today, and I thought, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm not going to make this podcast. And then second half, they came out. They did really well. Put it to bed.
Soccer put you to sleep? That doesn't sound possible.
I've just made a video about the World Cup, actually. Just put it out last week, and it's blown up my channel, which has been great. And it's basically whinging about how the World Cup is just not lit. Great Britain, England, obviously Scotland, they're loving it, but England is just really not feeling this World Cup. And I thought I'd be alone.
We haven't played a game yet, though. Is that probably why?
Possibly. I mean, I think that second half might light a fire under us, but yeah, it's there's no England flags anywhere. I mean, we've got a big problem with that in our country at the minute. We're not allowed to do patriotism all that much. Can't really talk about it, but
well, that's all we have time for, I'm afraid.
More soccer talk. Let's go. Adam demands it. Adam demands it. All right. So, big news on Opie's show this week. We've been talking about it for weeks now. When will Ronnie Babes finally promote his Venmo? People can give him money directly and stop giving money to Opie's little PayPal scheme that he's got going on. And so you were checking this out, Adam, yesterday's show. Before we get to the Venmo, Opie is going to set this up because he's a pro. He knows how to do this.
You have to introduce the. I got it, Ron. I know what I'm doing. Ron's like, before we start, you have to introduce. What do we have to introduce? By the way, Ron? I don't even know what it's called. You don't know anything. Let me take this right now. Oh my God, you're I don't even know what that thing's called. I swear to God. You're frustrating me right off the bat. I'll get to everything. I'm a professional. I've been doing this a very, very long time. I will carry you to the finish line. I will get everything done today, Ron. Don't you worry.
And does he, Adam, pull that off and get him to the finish line and get everything done?
He does not.
Oh.
He does not. It turns out there was one set of footprints only. It was just him.
What an asshole Opie is. Like, immediately berating his friend who's all excited. Finally, he's got a Venmo set up. And they have the QR code there. Is that what Ron didn't know what it was? I don't even know what that thing's called.
I think that's what he meant.
All right. So I have to say, not a good presentation. And well, let's get into it more, and then I'll talk about my thoughts on how they're promoting Ron's Venmo. But Ron certainly could use the money.
Anything that Ronnie gets goes right into his bank account directly. The guy living in the penthouse doesn't get a penny. It's all going to the guy in the basement. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. There's no rest for the wicked, Ron. It doesn't matter where you are in this world.
No one feels bad
You know what?
for you.
Because you did that, we just got a super chat, and I'm taking it.
I feel bad for him. That whole stream was so painful, not just because it was Opie and Ron, but because of that streaming issue he's got, those internet issues. It was really difficult to watch this one. I think Ron struggled to yes and with him as well because of it. It was just terrible.
Yeah, his quality sucks. He's complaining about his internet. He had the cable company over. They didn't fix the problem. But again, I don't feel bad for Opie. Last year was the HVAC system. This year it's the internet, and they're getting splinters on their feet because he can't fucking sand the deck. Whatever. It's ridiculous. All the shit that's going on. It's like, Opie, I understand it's expensive to live where you live. And I understand there's bills and there's taxes and all that shit. Sell one of your houses. Fuck. No one looks at a guy who bounces back and forth between these two amazing places to live and thinks like, I should throw up $10.
And am I high, or does he have a place in Philly also?
He has mentioned that he has a place in Philly, which I assume is his wife's family's or his wife's place. But yeah, there's 3 places. Maybe he sold the Philly place to Joe Matarese. I don't know. That would actually make a lot of sense.
It would.
This is not accidental. He knows the internet problems he has, and he's been pushing Ron away and this date of when the Venmo is going to drop for so long. He chooses today. It could be any day. He said not until Ron is completely informed and we can do this properly. So to start it off, they have a shitty thing in the corner, and he can't get through a sentence without it breaking. So he's totally fucked from the start. Good job.
All right. Well, this continues to go poorly for Ron.
They want to donate to you directly, so this is a good opportunity. Venmo Ronnie is in full effect right now.
I
Until
only
he acts
have a-
up, and then you act up, Ron. It goes right back to PayPal Ope.
I only have a few hundred in there, so let's see if we can get it over 1,000.
All right, Ron. All right, but you got to give them content, or they're not going to give you shit. Do you understand? You don't just sit there and
you
go,
want
"Hey,
content?" Yeah, I'll do what Tony P does.
I got content. No, I'm going because it's becoming a bit.
Okay. So Opie's weaponizing this against Ron.
No shit.
Immediately.
The balls on Opie.
I think he knows how to fucking get donations from a live stream.
And Ron is annoying, but he's been bringing content.
Yes.
He's really trying in this one as well. He's really trying.
Yeah, this is big. His big day. He thinks he's going to get a huge payday from this. And okay, so here are my questions before we get any further into this. Colby actually emailed me, and I agree with this. First off, the handwritten thank you notes. Where is Opie getting people's home addresses from? Is he then requesting it back, or do you have to fill in your home address in order to give him money through PayPal?
Seems like a lot more effort than Opie's ever been up to.
For sure. So is he even writing handwritten thank you notes? Probably not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first question. I thought that was interesting, but we could talk about that more. More importantly, this QR code on the screen. People are watching YouTube on their phone. The fuck good does this QR code do for anyone? There's no URL. There's nothing.
I never thought of that.
Scrolling.
Yep. He knows this. He knows this, and he fucked him without being able to scan it. You would have to take a screenshot and then either enlarge it, figure out the name, his username, his email, or the last 4 digits of his phone number, or a separate device that you can then scan it with. But most people aren't doing that. They're listening on their phones. And he made it so small you can't make out any of the info. None of this is accidental.
And
yeah, don't forget as well that he's always pushing that download it on a podcast app. So
right.
Just listen. Right. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Good call. I was just going to say, he says we have a much bigger audience listening to the podcast. He's always bragging about that. So it's like, we should check. In fact, I should have checked, but I will. We should check to see if he's putting in the description of his podcast episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Ron's Venmo.
Because as far as I know, he never gives us any of that info that we would need outside of being able to scan that little thing.
Nope. And so is Ron even getting money from this?
The last time we did money for me, it was pretty good.
It was very good.
I hope we can break it. How do I even know if it's happening?
Oh my God! You don't even know what how Venmo works?
Like, could people be giving me money right now?
Yes.
How would I know?
Oh my God, Rob! This is why you live in a basement with wood paneling. You don't even know. You don't even know basic shit.
Hold on, I'm being fucking serious right now.
Right.
If someone does the phone thing with that QR code, and like say gives me $10,
right?
Is that going directly into my account, my bank account?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't think that's true. I think it stays in Venmo. They actually want you to leave it in Venmo as long as possible.
Yeah.
And they encourage
You
you to
have
leave
to
it
press
there.
a button to get it out of there to
Right.
something else.
Sounds like Opie doesn't know basic shit.
Well, Opie talking to Ron about technology while he's in one of the wealthiest communities in the world with Wi-Fi that sucks. I guarantee this isn't because the Hamptons doesn't have technology figured out.
His microphone is sitting on rolls of toilet paper.
That's right. Yes, I forgot about that. And he's going to sit there and lecture Ron about how Venmo works. Like, of course he doesn't know how he gets alerted if he's gotten money or not. You've never promoted this before.
No, I wonder who's got control of that Venmo account as well. Does Ron?
That's a
Or does
great
Opie?
question. Opie just be like, just look at your Venmo. But
Yeah.
I know that Ron only has one connected device, so he's staring at his big schnoz. It's StreamYard right now, so he can't go over to Venmo and check it, I guess.
True.
All right. So this is discussion more about whether Venmo's a bank account or not.
The Venmo's like a bank is like a bank account. If they give you money, if they do the QR code, they're going to send you money directly into your Venmo account. How do you not know this?
But my Venmo account is my bank account.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
same thing, right?
Did you set it up right, Ron? You know what? You don't deserve this.
Wait, wasn't it Opie's job to make sure it was set up correctly? He even
Yes.
said to Ron, I got to make sure it's set up correctly before we promote
Yes.
it. And now, and I think you're confused too. Is like Opie doing a bit right now, or is he really not understanding the difference between Venmo and a bank account? I mean, Ron obviously doesn't, but
I'm wondering if, I don't think Ron necessarily knows how to use Venmo. And I think really what's happening is that he's on his phone right now using StreamYard. So he doesn't know how to get into the app that might be on his phone. That's a best case scenario. Worst case is that Opie just has all of it and is lying to him. Because it seems like even though Ron doesn't know what's happening, they're trying to do some kind of who's on first, who's
Yeah.
last bit where it's just not funny.
so he's got the Venmo, but he's taking it away because Ron had questions about it and didn't understand it. So Opie's using that against him.
You don't deserve this. I'm putting my fucking PayPal.
No!
back. What? You don't deserve this.
I need it.
No, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve.
Yeah, that's it. The rich keep getting richer.
No,
it's the
you don't-
K-shape economy.
Look what I
You're
did.
way up there.
Look what I did.
No!
Look what I did. You don't deserve it. There
K-shape
you go.
economy.
Video tip jar. My PayPal is back because Ron doesn't know how Venmo works. All right, you're pouting. All right, let me put your Venmo back. Let me put your Venmo back, Ron. You're pouting. There you go. Venmo Roddy's back. Are you all right? Are you okay?
How much do you think I've got in my bank account so far?
If it follows what I've been getting, you probably got $12.
It's a weird cell phone, that, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also a thing. It's just like you thought you were gonna get rich off of this. Ha! There's 84 people watching us right now. There's 82 hate watching us. But good luck with that.
Who
See
does
how that
Opie
works out
think
for
the
you.
audience is for this kind of humor? It's like the people that watch the Squid Games in the TV show. Like, who is enjoying?
They're the bad guys in that
Yeah,
show. I don't know if you know that.
He's just like tossing like poor people chocolates and watching them scramble. He's like and laughing like a villain. This is horrible.
Yeah. All right. Well, Opie gets a taste of his own medicine here.
Opie Nick's one in still in disbelief. Did Ron just out you for being an alcohol since you have a sweet tooth now along with purple wine? Just more nonsense. No, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't even Ron knows. Oh my, these people are exhausting. And they're sticking up for a guy named Anthony who's a raging alcoholic. So
this has nothing to do with Anthony.
I know.
Where did that come from?
The fact that Opie's just like, oh, because my lips are purple, you think I drink wine? Did Anthony tell you that? Like, no, everyone came to their own conclusion.
Look over there.
Right. It's nothing to do with Anthony.
He said, I don't even but he had to stop himself. And then he just said, Ron knows. Meanwhile, the last episode, he was like, Tony P knows I was drinking at Gephardt's last week. Tell him we were drinking beers.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right.
Alcoholic. So whatever Anthony is, I guess I gotta be. Jared, you loser. You're trying to live a good life, and that's not good enough for the people. They're like, we don't got real shit to go after Opie about, so let's just make up shit. Jared, take your dumb $5. That you only had $5 for that? You only had $5.
Wait, he didn't give me the $5?
Huh?
He didn't Venmo me $5?
No, he gave me the $5.
These fucking retards.
All right, anyways. These people are exhausting. They just try to come up with bullshit every fucking day. My God.
Thank God you read it to us.
Well, that's the thing. Like, This is going to continue because the way you react to it. I was like, can you believe what an idiot this guy is? You two are fighting over $5. That's what
That's
show
the
content.
exhausting thing, isn't it? The exhausting thing is he just keeps saying the same bloody thing all the time. It's always,
Yes.
oh, they're making stuff up again. It's like, don't read it then.
You don't have
Just
to
move on.
engage with the chat at all. These
Same thing every bloody week.
Yeah, he doesn't see them as individual criticisms. Like the person wasn't even mean. They were just like, did he get you there? Are you an alcohol? He even said, are you an alcohol?
Are you an alcohol? Yeah.
He can just roll with it. He doesn't have to put on this performative thing. There's lots of things that Anthony's accused of that nobody accuses you of. Your lips are purple. Explain it.
Right. Yes, that's a very good point. People are like, Anthony's a great broadcaster who could still be employed in radio. No one's saying that about Opie.
Oh, yeah, I was going to go in the other direction too, but it works either way.
No, I know. I understand. So you mentioned it, James. This one's a hard watch because Opie's internet is so horrendous, and it just makes it very difficult to follow what's going on.
By the way, there's a touch of distortion with your audio.
The balls of this idiot. There's a touch of distortion. You think?
A touch of distortion.
Great. Well, great. I'll spend half the day figuring this out. Enough already. All right, listen. While we're down this road, did you ever have to, call a girl back in the day?
Hey, Opie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, someone just said Super Chat's coming on right now, and Opie or whatever. They're saying they need the last 4 digits of your phone number. No,
they might be messing with you, Ron. I don't know.
I know that. We need the last 4 digits of your phone number. No, that's someone fucking that. Hey, I need your social security number so I can send you money.
So
Venmo does ask if you have the last 4 digits of a
Yes.
Venmo account because you've never
Yes.
sent that person money before,
Right.
and they want to make sure you have the right person. And Opie's just like, oh, it's a scam. And Opie's the like fucking expert on all things Venmo.
Right.
So
But he is, because he warned him. He told him this would happen, and this is why you have to be careful. And here they are. And he almost gave away his last 4 numbers of his phone number, and he'd be fucked.
Could you imagine?
And poor Ron's like, oh, this is bullshit, isn't it? And it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
We don't know what your Venmo is. All that we see are like is a weird design with an RB in the middle.
Opie, put it in the banner that's scrolling.
Yes.
One email, just whatever email is attached to that. That's all we need.
Wait until you see what's scrolling in this morning's episode. I don't want to give it away.
Just stop.
I know.
In effect, you got the QR code, and we'll check it after the show. But let me finish. So, because now I'm insanely distracted by this cable issue. So we're gonna cut this short because I can't deal with this crap. Did you ever have to call a girl when you were growing up, Ron?
Seamless.
Yeah.
Well, right back
King
on
of the segue.
track.
King of the segue.
All right. So Opie, go ahead, Adam.
Oh, no. He before this, he asked him, hey, Ron, did you have any friends growing up? And he was being serious, and he wanted him to answer like, this is all belittling him because he's the prospect of him making money is too much for him.
Did you ever call a girl before? Fuck you. Yes. All right, but he's gonna hand out some grades for Ron.
All right, Ron. You're not playing today. You're distracted by your Venmo. You're distracted by my shitty Wi-Fi.
I'll tell you what I'm distracted by. It's just the audio too. It's just like it's
the audio.
First of all, we're having. What do you mean? I'm distracted. I'm giving an A+ performance today.
I would give it a B, a solid B, which is good enough. Solid B, I'll give you, Ryan.
This is what you were for like 10 seconds.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go.
No, it's fine.
It's not fine if the audio sucks.
The audio doesn't suck. I said there's a slight distortion occasionally, which never happened before, but the audio's fine.
Look at Doggy just made an appearance. Oh, that's Doggy's butt.
Boy, okay. And you're giving him a B?
Yeah. Opie's a C.
Remember when he said, I'll carry you through this?
Yep.
As bad as Ron is, he always wins. He always wins their little back and forths. Do you know what I mean? Like he never looks bad compared to Opie, who just always looks bad.
Opie will just finally be like, fine.
Yeah.
Or he'll do something like this and just call it quits.
Ron, I will try to have much better Wi-Fi tomorrow so we can really properly promote your Venmo, Ronnie. But maybe
We'll
they
have
can
to do the Venmo tomorrow because
yeah, no problem. No problem.
I'm wondering if people were able to send me money with all the distortion. Maybe that affected the transfer of money.
It's so annoying. Dude, what? Don't we? Are we looking at the beginning of the universe and I can't have good Wi-Fi after upgrading everything and spending hundreds of dollars a month on cable? Why can't they figure that shit out? Who gives a shit how the universe started?
A few people.
How about you take care of Wi-Fi and cable and all sorts of other shit for us, and then you can tell us how the universe started.
You know what's so annoying about this little fucking rant? Because Opie pulls this shit all the time. Whatever his problem is the most important problem in the world. Jake Hudson can broadcast every day just fine. How come he hasn't figured out? Opie can't fucking figure out his equipment so he can broadcast from his beach house.
He's such a child. This is every example of like, did you steal the money? Oh, me, the money, and just deflecting and everywhere and this person and that. And it's like, we're talking about the money. Can you
There's
please
bigger
go back?
problems in the world than the money, Adam.
Exactly. The problem is you and your attitude. How did this universe even begin? Give us the money.
Holy shit.
Is
It's
there
a
another?
wire from the street. How hard can this be, Long Island Cable Company? How hard can it be? It's a wire from the street to my house. Send another guy and make sure he doesn't take a shit. Why is my dog barking?
Because you're screaming.
The owner sounds like it's in distress, you idiot.
And your neighbors hate your guts.
He just never knows when to stop, does he? It's just like,
No.
just stop, man.
Even the one neighbor who like he saved their kids is just like, I wish he didn't fucking live here.
Didn't he talk about? Didn't he talk about one of his elderly relatives selling their house? And he was like, "Oh, he just gave up." It's like he probably gave up because you live next door to him, man.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Make sure he doesn't take shit in my house and takes care of the problem. I'm out. No plugs, nothing. That's my friend Ron.
What an asshole. What an asshole. All right. I want to just point something out because I also had some issues with streaming when I first moved into my house in Florida. And so what I did is I bought a 100-foot long Ethernet cable and hardwired it immediately. That's how you solve problems like that. You don't have to fucking wait for a guy to come over and fix your Wi-Fi.
And you never had another problem again.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. The point
Jake
is...
Hudson can go from room to room. Signal's perfect.
Right. The point is, he also doesn't try anything like getting closer to the modem or something, you know, or the router. Like anything that he could do to like try to improve that, he has to have that view. That's so important that he's so far away. He's got a weak signal and it looks like shit.
If everything was perfect in that realm, he would be stuck with his content.
Right.
It's almost like a distraction.
Yes, that's why you didn't get the HVAC system fixed last year, because that was content for the whole
That was content,
fucking summer.
yeah, right.
It's hot as balls out here.
Even the guy taking a shit in his place was content.
For days.
For days.
For days, unfortunately.
Still, they bring that up as well. Yeah, it still is. He still talks about it. He talks about
Yep.
this in this next stream. Is that right?
Yep. This morning's episode we're going to go to in just a moment. There'll be more shit talk for sure. Opie loves that. But first, you know, you were talking, James, about how Ron always comes off as the hero, the victor in this. Ron did something on social media this week. I got some emails from people. Thaddy and Andre both sent this along to me. So Ron was down in Coney Island Amusement Park, the boardwalk over at the beach there. And he's taking photos of girls who are just kind of laying out and sunbathing. And he writes in all caps with the big heart eyes, "Another glorious day at the beach at Coney Island. And the water is nice as well." It's like, it's not a good look. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, but if he can work an Instagram and put his location and some hashtags and a comment and a bunch of emojis, he can work a Venmo.
I think Venmo is pretty doable at that point. Yes.
That's why I'm saying Opie's got control of that Venmo. I'm telling you now.
He might.
Otherwise, he says earlier, a couple of clips back, he goes, "Oh, we'll have a look afterwards. We'll have a look after the stream if you've got any money."
Yeah.
Says it all to me.
All right. Well, we start up the stream from this morning, and Opie with a very informal open to the show.
Times until it feels right, and then you can finally sit down. But you're definitely a tap guy. You're an OCD guy, just like my mom. Everything has to be set
Whoa.
just
Are you
right.
trying to tell me when
What?
your mother would turn the lights off, she would have to go click, 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 click?
No, she didn't do the click,
right.
click, but everything had to be in its place. Just like you. Yeah, you probably tap it over there before you start your live
Dude, if I
stream.
had OCD,
Yeah.
I would have never had a bed like that. Come on. You see how I live.
I know OCD comes out in all sorts of ways.
No,
Maybe your
OCD would have a nice bed.
No, maybe your OCD is you count the bed bugs. I don't know.
So Opie's got the same OCD definition that Stuttering John does.
There's the slob
The slob
variety.
version of OCD. Right.
This is what Point Dabble Point's supposed to be. Opie and John and everyone deciding what OCD is, and Ron
Yes.
moderating, explaining that none of that is OCD.
Oh, well, this argument continues. Before the show even started.
OCD people don't live in filth.
I don't know. OCD people could absolutely live in filth. It's not just being neat freaks and all that.
Nah, they're neat freaks.
Yeah, but my mom's OCD thing was just thinking things over and over and over and over
So
again.
if you
just
have
like
OCD,
God.
We should have stopped having kids.
if you have OCD, you have homicidal thoughts. Didn't you say your mother? Didn't you say you thought your mother was gonna?
Well, no. I thought my mom was going to kill me because that was the reality of how I was brought up. Do you understand? Like she flew off the hook so many times, and it was scary in our dark.
That wasn't because of her OCD. It's because I was an asshole.
But I lived out her dream with my family.
Wood paneling house with the dark carpets and the drapes and the shades drawn. I, as a little kid, was convinced my mom had the capability of taking me out. Yes, 100%.
Good comedic timing by Ron there. Opie's talking about how awful his childhood was, and the first thing he goes to is wood paneling. And Ron just showing the background of all his wood paneling. Bring back any memories, Opie?
And again, he wasn't committal there. I don't understand what he was saying. He was like, so did your mom threaten to kill you? Was she homicidal? And what he ended it was she made me aware that she had the ability to take me out. All of your parents always have the ability, for a long time, to take you out. They are bigger and stronger, and you're a child. So that is not a realization. Was she threatening to kill you or not? Because you said it, he questions you, and now it's something different. What is it?
He's changed his backstory so many times now. I don't even know what to believe, because it just depends on this mood that day or who's asking
It's
the question.
going to change 3 more times in this episode.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, they continue to talk about OCD.
And with that, we are live.
And I was convinced my mother was going to be with me forever.
All right, so Opie pretends that he didn't know they were broadcasting all of that. Oh, whoops. Isn't that wild how that happened? And this is bad acting, Opie.
And with that, we are live.
And I was convinced my mother was going to be with me forever.
There you go.
Hey.
We are live, by the way. This is the
are
Opie Radio
we?
Podcast. This is Ronnie Babes. Hi, Ron. How are you, bud?
This is another dumb thing. Ron's on the other side of StreamYard. You guys can all see whether we're live or not. It shows up in the corner. Like people need to know when they're live. It'd be fucking crazy.
It's hard to miss.
It's hard to miss. So then it's like, oh my God, did you know we were live all the time? Ron's like, yeah, of course I did. I saw you go live. What do you mean?
I think he's trying to do that.
We didn't,
Sorry.
dude.
What's that, James?
I think he's trying to do that Doug Stanhope thing that Doug used to do back in the day, where it's just like a random conversation.
Yep.
Problem is those people are actually interesting.
Right. You're actually intrigued by what they're talking about.
Yeah.
How are you, bud?
We didn't, dude. This is what we do. We have a little therapy session before the show because
we were brought up very similarly.
As you can see, Opie was reliving his Vietnam.
Well, sure, and my poofy hair, because I guess the humidity finally hit out here. And you got that No Country for Old Men.
Okay. All right. So we get back into Venmo talk. We got to figure out what's going on with the Venmo, which, by the way, is not being promoted in this episode yet. I see.
No, and you
Opie's
should point
PayPal.
out there's a low-key hostility coming out of Ron that is only going to grow because he sees what's happening. He's like, it's another day. The internet's going to work, and this is still not going to be successful because of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rob. Venmo Ronnie. Please donate to Ronnie directly.
All right, I gotta point this out. I'm gonna back this up. So Opie's got on the scroll his little PayPal thing that he has going on. Look at this URL over in the bottom left.
All right, Rob. Venmo Ronnie. Please donate to Ronnie directly.
It's a combination of letters and numbers that goes on forever and makes no sense. Opie doesn't realize that just like the Ronnie B QR code in the corner, that does nothing for anyone. No one's going to jot that down. It's not a link. It's not helpful at all.
I've been drawing those black squares all episode.
Venmo Ronnie, depending on how much the Venmos go, I'll actually say something tomorrow.
All right, but these people, they're full of shit. They're like, where's Venmo Ronnie? We want to donate to him directly. Well, there you go. Fucking there you go. And I will ask Ronnie later how much, and it'll probably you're gonna make $12, Ron, because these guys are full of shit when they say they want to support you directly.
The funds were low yesterday. Very low.
Adam, I noticed when you were editing this, you pulled up how many live viewers there were.
Mm-hmm.
Was that on purpose?
I'm going to say yes because it was very effective.
It was very effective. As Opie's going, everyone's full of shit. They wanted to give you money. They're not giving you money. There's 42 people watching this stream. I don't know how much money you think you're going to get, Christian Blatt, from 42 people watching your stream. It's not going to turn into a livelihood.
Also, he again has been pushing this day off for so long because everything had to be perfect. And then he tried yesterday, but nothing he can do. The internet, not his fault. So now's the third time they finally get to it. And how does this professional broadcaster who's going to carry him to the finish line do it? He goes, Ronnie. All right.
He also actively makes people not want to donate money.
And then chastises the audience for being pieces of
you
shit.
guys said you wanted to give him money, but you're not doing it, so you guys fucking suck. You're like, well, that's not encouraging me to give money to Ron.
He did the same thing to Tony P during his plugs. He started berating the audience for being pieces of shit and then segued into supporting Tony.
Yeah. So anyway, you got an Instagram or something? Cool.
Yeah. Go on.
Listen, we unveiled the Venmo Ronnie yesterday, but we didn't announce it, so people weren't ready.
Oh, they're ready.
And I think people were trying yesterday, but the Wi-Fi was so bad, the connections weren't going through. We had Hanukkah Ronnie.
Right.
And then we had another one, too. What was the other one?
We'll do something special with Venmo Ronnie very, very soon.
We have to do something with Venmo Ronnie.
Right, let's just put your QR code up there. Everyone sees it. All these idiots, they say, I want to donate to Ronnie directly. There's your chance. I think Ronnie made $12 yesterday. So why don't you put your money where your mouth is? You keep saying you want to pay him directly. Well, do it.
Idiots, you say.
The QR code's not even high res. Did you test this, Adam, to see if it actually connected to
I
his
did it,
phone
and
or
it looks
not?
chopped, too. It looks like the top and the bottom are cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're making this very difficult on us and berating us as they do it.
Yeah.
What's this thing about $12 as well? He said $12 like 4 times, isn't
He
he?
keeps saying that.
$12.
I think Opie made $12 on his stupid PayPal thing, and it's really pissed him off. All right, this is why Ron needs this money.
Hey, I owe my roommate a lot of back rent, and I want to pay my rent with money.
Yeah, there you go.
You understand?
I understand.
It's funny because his roommate is gay. Oh. So he wants to pay him with money.
I want to pay my rent with money instead of carnal flesh.
Oh, my God. I got a couple other things, Ron.
Flesh.
Jesus Christ. So we have to pay Ron's rent for him now. Not a good thing to go immediately into how you owe a bunch of money and you're reliant on this QR code on Opie's stream. Like, pick up another shift. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's not how
It's
that
better than
works.
what Opie's been plugging. It's like he wants a laser beam to kill us all.
That's a good point. So they start talking about soccer like we all do on this show. A lot of great soccer talk, and Ron wants to know how much soccer Opie played growing up.
It's a field.
You look like a guy who played soccer.
Why? It looks like I got hit in the head too many times? Thanks, Ron.
No, you got that look. You got that look like soccer, tennis, lacrosse. You know,
Pickleball,
the rich kid
badminton.
sports.
Huh?
The rich kid sports.
I wasn't rich. I had a run where I was, but
I heard your family had a very successful restaurant on Long Island.
Rumors. They have enough rumors that they want to fake shit. They want to like push out there. Don't help them.
What is this now, Adam? What's going on here?
He's mentioned that his family owned a fish restaurant
Yeah.
in Astoria. Whenever he feels like he's being excluded from the Astoria hang with them two, he drops that. Then people ask questions about it, and he's like, "Where did you get that rumor? That's all gossip and bullshit."
Right. So why is he upset about it? Ron's just like, well, you weren't poor growing up. I mean, you guys had a successful
Because you
business.
can't say
your
he's
family.
anything. You can't say he's poor or rich or anything.
Can't win.
Nope.
Also, I don't think soccer's a rich kid sport.
No, it's a working class sport over here. That's where it came from.
Right.
And besides, I don't think people get hit in the head all that much.
I know the head injury thing didn't make a lot of sense either on that, but Opie's an idiot.
Yeah.
So, what's the next clip? Do you want to set this
chatter?
up?
Yeah, this chatter comes in donating money to Ron, and they get into a really embarrassing fight over this man's love.
By the way, John Courage with his little those little flyers he does. What do you mean no?
No, I don't think John's one of mine.
We didn't know. He's with me now. It's prison rules. He's my bitch.
He's literally one of 5 guys that donate to me.
He's mine now.
Oh, that's great.
He's mine.
That's great, Ron.
You have Gail.
I like Gail. What's wrong
That's right.
with Gail?
You can keep her. I have John. You have Gail. And I, you know what? I'm taking Joyce.
Remember, it was just like last week where Opie's like, this show is on the rise. There's a buzz on the street about this show. We're taking off. Now they're arguing over individual donors and viewers to the show. 5 different people.
Why don't you lot fight over your donors?
It's so embarrassing.
How many do you want, Chris?
I get nothing.
It's so
Dibs on
embarrassing.
Joyce. I get Joyce.
Don't tell Kevin Brennan you get nothing, Chris. That's going to start on. It's going to be a whole week saga.
All right, he's going to be counting your money.
Yep. So Ron has some advice for Opie, and I think that Opie was bitching to Ron about this cable situation and telling him stuff that he didn't want out there, and Ron might be telling me some tales out of school here.
You have to have a sense of urgency and say,
I did.
It has to be fixed now.
I did.
Because this is my livelihood. This is what I do for a living. And then I said to you, throw your name around. And he goes, no. I don't want them to know where I live.
No. Don't say what I said, Ron.
What? Oh, that's fine.
No, don't say what I said. Don't say.
That's fine.
Okay, but don't say. I only throw my name around when I think I can get things.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, but if it's let's just put it this way: if it's a place that has all your personal info, yeah, I don't throw my name around. So I'm in the parking lot, and this is why everyone is tuning in today. The big cable update, and I got it.
Oh, good. Can't wait. Wow. That's a really weird thing. So Opie doesn't want to drop his name. I'm Greg from Opie and Anthony because they know where he lives. Do that many people want to murder this guy?
Maybe.
Or maybe investigate him? Or like what's the deal with that? If they're a fan of the show, then and they hook you up with something. Not that he should drop his name. I don't think he should. But it's really odd to me that's his reasoning for it.
He comes across like a guy who would want free shit.
Oh, yeah. Needs it. In fact, has to have it.
He also put on a big speech about how Ron has to be protected from this stuff.
Yes.
And it's important. They can't know where he lives and all that. But as Opie just said, he only drops his name when he thinks it's going to work, which would be when anybody would drop their name, like John, who only lies when he's trying to cover up something.
Right.
He has a reason for it. Like he knew that woman is not going to care. They're going to say, sir, you still have to rent the modem. You can't just give it to him.
Well, this is great because Opie knows everyone's tuning in to find out more about what's going on with his cable and his Wi-Fi. And so let's get into it.
And Ron, I'm like feeling it because now I'm getting along with the Southern Belle, right? We had a rough start. I'm not going to lie to you when she said, what would you like me to do, Mr. Hughes? So then I'm like, I think this is my moment to talk about the guy that came to my house and took a dump.
What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Well, this is why I made decent money doing radio because I just do shit like this. I don't know.
Ron, This is the destroyer. Yeah. Ron doesn't know about Opie's past. Like, watch out for this guy. He'll say anything to anyone.
I noticed the QR code is whole and not cut off, and it's on Opie's side.
Oh, weird. Yeah, you're right.
So we're back to the...
Oh, that's Opie's QR code. That's
the
why.
tick blowtorch thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
right, so
and how come it's not cut off at the bottom and at
that's
the
what I mean.
top?
That's
What
interesting,
the fuck?
isn't it? Yeah, go figure. We got to test this thing and see if it works or not. All right, so Opie's going to get customer support. And rather than say, like, I really need my Wi-Fi working, this is, I need this in my house, he's going to bitch about the employee who came over and shit up his bathroom.
Of course.
Because that's, like, Opie's main concern about this. I don't know why.
Got a story to tell you. And then I'm thinking to myself, wait, they tape these phone calls, don't they? All right, I got to be careful.
It's all paid for quality insurance.
Yeah. I just want to tell you a story about the last time a technician came to my house and he went into the bathroom and I thought he was going in there because the cable snaked through the bathroom, you understand? And I go, but no, he went in there to take a dump and there was dead silence on the other line of the phone.
It's vulgar. It's vulgar.
I go, he took a dump. And then there was dead silence. I go, I didn't understand what was going on. I thought he went in there to fix the cable. And then he came out and he said, there's nothing else I could do. And then he left. And then she goes, oh, he really had to go to the bathroom, knew he couldn't help your situation, but needed to use your bathroom before he said that. Because if you said that before, you would have probably said, no, you can't use my bathroom.
She said that?
She said all that.
Defending her coworker.
And then she sort of kind of had a slight chuckle, but I think she knew she was also being recorded. Don't you understand? These phone calls are recorded.
For quality insurance.
Quality insurance.
Are they doing that on
So,
purpose?
long story short, Ronnie Babes, they're sending a text.
They really don't know it's quality assurance, not insurance?
No, he's been spending a monthly amount on quality insurance every year.
This is like the old Family Guy gag where the one was like, yeah, it's 10 o'clock, 7 o'clock, specific time. Did you say specific time? Yeah. Quality insurance.
Long story short, Ronnie Babes, they're sending a technician out to my house again today. So, man, is tomorrow's update going to be amazing.
Oh,
wow.
Can't wait to set my alarm for that.
I mean, that all started because he just wanted an excuse to try out some material.
Yeah.
And it bombed, and then he just was like, I'll tell you the story anyway.
Right, yeah. Ron's just like, why would you bring that up? What are you doing? Ron's
It bombed on the phone.
Whoa!
Yeah, it bombed on the phone, and then it bombed with Ron.
So then Opie explains that people come over to do stuff in his house. There's a bathroom for that.
Are you going to bring it up?
100%.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I can't help
No. If you bring it up,
yeah.
It's he's thinking, don't pull the same move, buddy. That's what. And what if he does have to go?
I'll let him use it. I don't care. We got a bathroom for the help.
So, anyways,
it was a joke.
No, we don't. We think you have a Jamaican nanny.
Okay. So Opie immediately is just like, I don't want to be seen as some rich prick because I hate those people. Yeah. So I promise you, what do they have baths in this house in the Hamptons? That's all we got. I'm sure that's the case.
I mean, he doesn't care if he uses the bathroom. We'll just talk about it for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for him. Now, there's other issues going on at Opie's house, not just cable.
Just soak your hand, and then soak your hand for like 20 minutes, and just pull it out.
I got to leave it alone because I'm serious. I don't.
So let your wife do it.
I mean, we do pull out splinters on each other.
I see 3 black little splinters in your hand right now.
I
see them.
I'll be honest. She was too busy getting the splinters out of my daughter because she went on the deck with her no sliders. No, we got a major splinter problem. That's our next issue. I'll have a whole update on that soon. Don't you worry, people.
Can't wait.
Sounds like a nightmare place. You got ticks. You got splinters. You don't have fucking cable. It sounds like a fucking nightmare. And these are little homeowner things that most men can fix.
I'm fixing, Ron. I'm fixing. I got.
You better call Tony.
Yeah, you need a real man there, like Tony P, to fix that for you. His daughter's getting splinters from the deck?
He's just lying compulsively. He's just saying whatever he could think of. He got a splinter. Ron says, get it out. I can't. Then have your wife do it. And then it just spirals into lies upon lies and just details. Her sliders. He can't talk about his family like a normal person.
Well, this is part of that new character that Opie's doing. He's got that everyman Opie where he's like, I'm down on my luck now. Look at me. I look like a beach bum. I've got splinters in my hand because I'm trying to sort stuff out on the deck. Feel sorry for me and give me some money, please.
I think you're right, and he missed the mark. He went right to, baby. He's like a little kid. He's like, I don't know. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to be like, well, have your wife do it. She's busy with my daughter doing that. Like, how long does this procedure take?
Right, yeah.
8-hour surgery we're talking about?
One customer per day, sir.
Yeah, right. Adam put together a supercut for us. Ooh. This is exciting.
Yes.
Opie's got a new crutch.
He does. Tony P's favorite saying, which he introduced. You understand? Do you understand? Opie has just completely stolen and made his own. This is a supercut of all the times he said it from this episode alone.
I thought my mom was going to kill me because that was the reality of how I was brought up. Do you understand? Recently, I have been putting it on to get a little story here or there that we can bring to the live stream. You understand? I got a cheaper grill in the box. You understand? I'm trying to plug into my propane. You understand? I didn't want to lose my spot in line. Do you understand? I mean, I thought he was going in there because the cable snaked through the bathroom. You understand? Oh, I've done that. I go, do you understand? The same guy that did the Eiffel Tower did the Statue of Liberty. You understand? But I think she knew she was also being recorded. Don't you understand? What part of the story where the guy took a big hairy dump in my house and said he couldn't fix it do you not understand?
Yes, I do know what it is that you were saying. The white version of that.
He's dipping his toe with it, but he's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable fit just yet. Give him another couple of streams.
But it's been pointed out so many times that his Cheers thing was Ron Bennington. Mm-hmm. Don't Screw is Anthony Cumia. Like, he just steals this stuff from everyone. And so Tony P says a thing, and now it's Opie's thing.
Yep.
I wonder where, if you want to know the truth, came from.
If you want to know the truth. Oh, it's a good question. James, I want to thank you for hopping on with us today. I appreciate you being here, buddy. And we should probably talk soccer when these two assholes aren't around.
Because we're experts.
Yeah, because he calls it soccer. That's what he likes to talk about.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit confusing.
You understand. You understand how us Americans work. We have this other football that's way superior. So we have to give it a whole different name.
Kind of.
Is there anything different that Americans see in Opie that Brits don't, or vice versa? Is there anything that you guys pick up on that we don't see?
I don't know, to be honest. I think really we're all kind of aware of just his ongoing mental decline and that whole narcissistic thing where he just has to overcompensate and be obnoxious because he's trying to be somebody else. He's not comfortable with himself.
Right.
And it's sad, really. It's really sad. Although it's trying to be a fun show, but it's really sad when you watch it.
It's beautiful that it's universal and that it translates everywhere.
I mean, I'm not sure how big O&A is. I think it's actually got a bigger audience. Like the old show has got a bigger audience than I think people are aware of over here.
It's grown because of YouTube and because of the internet.
Yeah, well, that's how I found it originally back in 2005. I found it. I can't remember if I got into Bill Burr first or Opie, and one or the other got me into the other one.
Yeah, they are confusing.
Yeah. Good luck on the Opie Burr game later if you stay up.
Oh, well, I'll be around. I don't know. It's 12:15 over it. I am trying to keep my eyes open, get some matchsticks.
All right, well, I'll let you go, James. Thanks so much for hopping on. People should check out your channel. You make some fantastic videos.
Thank you, sir.
Coxy's Making Videos.
Yep.
COXYS Making Videos.
I'm going to do what Ron does. Reverse Ron.
There it is. All right. Thanks, James.
Everybody.
Good to talk to you, buddy.
Cheers.
James Cox, everyone. On here talking some Opie with us. We're not getting a ton of support. I feel like this is Ron's Venmo. G Rob comes in on supertip.gg/WATP. $3 for producer Chris, so you get a little pay this week.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't pay him shit. If you want him to make money, you got to send it in. Charity McDennis, Spy Report. Do you have it?
I can't get to it fast enough.
Spy report.
Thank you.
Kevin Brennan was struck tonight. Wow, is that true? Was he watching our show? What was he watching? He's usually watching our show. I don't know. That's probably not good.
Did he have guests that were saying things you can't say on YouTube?
That's a great question of why he would get a strike. We'll have to look into that more. I'm sure we'll cover it tomorrow on Dabbleverse Live.
Nice.
Over on Blind Mike's channel. Seymour Jones, $5. I know Opie doesn't see his kids or they knowingly avoid him because he has a teen son who could have figured out all of his tech/Wi-Fi issues. Oh, yeah. If he was in the house and he couldn't use the internet and it sucked as bad as it's sucking for Opie, it would be fixed.
It must be just the room he's in, and it must be like stone or concrete that has to go through, and he doesn't have any mesh set up. It's just going through something it can't, and he'll never explain that to them.
I think that's precisely what the issue is.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense that it would be working but not well unless he's just too far away from the signal, which is so fixable, so easily fixable. He could physically move himself. Closer.
It's so fun. You see the way an older mind works looking at technology. He would never think it would be that simple. Like the modem's on the ground, just pick it up or put it up high. They would never think that.
Anonymous coming in.
It's WOP, and with me as always is...
That's right. We got to teach AI what WATP sounds like. Bryan Callen is doing something weird. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. I think he's been lost ever since he moved out to Austin to try to reconnect with the stand-up comedy community. And it doesn't seem like he's getting on Joe Rogan a lot. I think he thought he'd be back a regular on there. He'd be playing at the mothership all the time. Maybe he is. I don't know. He's regularly touring. He gets out like once a month and does a weekend somewhere. I was looking at his schedule coming up. He's still playing the comedy club circuit and getting around. He's got a good name. He's had a long career. And he's trying something new on Instagram that I'm confused by. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish, who he's trying to connect with. So you tell me. I don't know if you've seen these posts yet, Adam, but curious what your thoughts are on this.
I get in this conversation the other day with a bunch of people who are talking about how young men are having a really hard time. Like it was historically significant. Young men are having a hard time compared to what? The young men from World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam? Were those guys having a better time? I got news for you. If you're a young man and you're not having a hard time, you're doing something wrong or you're not doing anything at all. It's just very difficult to figure out who you are. You're trying to figure out where your place is in the world, what you're supposed to be doing with your energy. Trying to figure.
See this version of Bryan where he's got like a point of view in the world figured out, but without any of the funny, is confusing to me. I've been having this conversation with these people lately. Okay, sure.
I'm telling you, Brendan was right. He lost the silly.
He has lost the silly. He's getting very serious with this shit.
Supposed to be doing with your energy, trying to figure out if you're even talented, if you even can do something. Young men are not interested in having an easy time. Inherently, young men will forego comfort, certainty, safety, even their own mortality, if it means they're the dude everybody's talking about when they walk into a room. Watch that documentary called Rafa on Netflix. If you want to see how a man will break themselves in half to be a champion, to be significant, to be the one everybody is talking about.
So the editing here is annoying as hell too. The quick jump cuts, it's so tight. But what he's doing now is not understanding that a young man is not like a person. Everyone's very different. And there's go-getters out there. There's people who will sacrifice everything to make it in this world. And there's lazy guys playing fucking video games and getting high all day long too. But Bryan's got it all figured out.
Is talking about. You're supposed to have a hard time. And if you want to be good at anything, if you want to be the one they're talking about, you got to suffer. You better be having a hard time. The one who can suffer the longest, comfortable in discomfort, that's the winner. That's the dude who gets all the goodies. My advice to you is don't indulge in conversations like, why are young men having a hard time? Supposed to.
See, I think he's taking credit for himself here. He's just like, I fucking busted my ass when I was younger.
I figured that's where it's going.
Yeah, this is how you're successful in life, kids. Listen to Bryan over here, who's got it all figured out.
And is miserable and is preaching suffering and being miserable and who looks miserable. Again, just like Jerry Banfield, they both don't understand more crucial than your message is a comfortable eye line. You have to know where you're looking. You're looking all over the place and shooting from below. Any young person will immediately swipe away from this. They don't want anything to do with this. You're trying to pitch yourself because you've given up on comedy and acting and art as some kind of Jordan Peterson light thing that you're going to fill the void. You are not. You have no message and no skills. And you have no internet team behind you because you can't shoot things like this and then pitch them to younger people.
Yeah, you're right, though. He's trying to be like this motivational guy. And, there's a lot of the bro culture they talk about with Joe Rogan and that whole circle and stuff like that. And so, like, there are influencers out there just like, you got to get your ass out of bed and get to fucking work, and you got to make this happen. If you want something to happen, you got to do it for yourself and do it. And the way he delivers it is just like, go fuck yourself, man.
Yeah, right.
I don't like his demeanor. I don't like his attitude.
This guy's yelling, let's go get high.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Supposed to. And you're not compared to your ancestors or even the people who lived 50 years ago.
Okay, so I wanted to play that one first because contrast that with this one that he just put out yesterday on his Instagram.
So Elon Musk is a trillionaire.
No, don't tell me I don't have audio on this.
Let me tell you, that's 1,000.
I like it better.
I can hear it.
Son of a bitch. You can hear it?
Yep.
Oh, weird.
That is weird.
I don't know if the audience can. I can.
So Elon Musk is a trillionaire. Let me tell you,
that's bizarre. Why would you be able to hear it and I can't? I'm not sure the answer to that, but I'll tell you
It's
what.
just the sound of a duck quacking, right? Because that's all I hear.
No, I'll find this on Bryan's Instagram because he just posted it. So we'll be able to pull this up and listen to it here. I do hate
trillionaire.
Instagram works. Oh, is this not going to work on here either? Maybe it's part of a larger problem that I'm having. It's not just that video. Let's see. Let's see what happens when I do this.
Let me tell you, that's $1,000 billion. Do you know how long
What the fuck is going on? I heard the sound effect. Unless that was you hitting a sound effect.
No.
I didn't hear
can't
sound
hear the
effect.
video.
But I heard the video.
What in the shit
trillion
is going
seconds
on?
is?
All right, hold on. Now I'm just going to see if I can play anything on here. Does steel toe work anymore?
It really is kind of
Yep.
slop.
That works. Huh. Well, I'll be ding-danged. I'm at a loss for words on this one.
Let me tell you, that's $1,000 billion. Do you know how long a trillion seconds is?
All right, we'll have to tackle this next week. Because for whatever reason, the audio is not working on our end, which is bizarre.
I'm just, again, going to stress that if you want to be a cult leader, you have to act like you're behaving the way someone else would want to be. You can't seem unhinged with your face all dented and crazy eyeline looking everywhere like everyone wanted to be Sinatra. He didn't preach anything. He just looked and seemed really cool. Offer them something like that and then circle back.
Yeah,
they're screaming at us.
That Nexium guy was like really chill and was like getting pussy all the time and really good at volleyball. People are just like, I want to be a volleyball player getting pussy,
Yeah, they say Jared Leto is like running a cult. And you're like, well, I can see that.
Sure. Makes
Sure,
sense.
he's got something there.
So I noticed when you were watching Opie and the stream ended, you were being suggested the Big Brown Breakdown by YouTube's algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with Brendan Schaub and his schedule. Of course, Schaub Show has been rebranded to the Big Brown Breakdown. Why, you ask? I have no idea. I literally have no idea why it's called the Big Brown Breakdown.
I think when people can't do their thing, they reach out to politics or to whoever will relate to them and put that first. So hopefully that will be an audience. Are you a man? Are you young? Do you like fighting? Are you brown? Come to me.
Okay, that must be it. So he starts off the episode on Monday morning. Of course, it was the big UFC 250 event on Sunday night at the White House. And so Brendan's very excited to talk about it.
We're up. Yeah, what's up, fam? It is Monday, June 15th at 11:15 a.m. Central Time. We're going live today. I think Mondays from now on will be live because the way we do it typically, as we've done in the past, is I shoot this around 9 a.m. before Fighter and the Kid. But Chin can't do Fighter and Kid and this, so the episode comes out on Tuesday. But now we do Tuesday live chats. So 2 episodes are dropping on Tuesday. It's not ideal. Also, it's not ideal that you guys are waiting for Tuesday for me to react to cards, especially one was on Sunday or on Saturday. So this is the fix.
All right. I'm excited about this already because one of the things I've been critical of a lot of these podcasters about, like Whitney Cummings, like Fighter and the Kid, and Brendan Schaub, and Golden Hour, and Chris D'Elia, all these guys, nothing's ever live. Everything's recorded, edited, and then put out. And, you know, I understand why they're doing that, but it's less fun for us. We want to see Brendan say really dumb shit.
We're just trying to do our job.
Yeah, we just want to see him get into fights with Quinn and see what's really going on, the stuff that they end up cutting out. So now, because Quinn's complaining, like, dude, you want me to fucking edit this show, and then we're going to do this show, and then we're doing a live show on Tuesday? Like, how am I going to have time to do any of this stuff?
Wait, who's Quinn?
Why did I say Quinn? Chin.
Oh,
Chin.
okay.
I don't know why it's been Quinn.
All right.
I was trying to be less racist. So
the Big Brown podcast.
Right. So Chin's complaining that he's like, I don't have time for all this shit. So I bet he's one of the solutions. Like, you know, if we just run this shit live, then I don't have to fucking edit. It's up on YouTube right then and there, and we can be done with it and move on. And Brendan's going, yeah, but I say really dumb shit. He's like, no, you don't.
Sir. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's going to be fine.
What are we going to use for a set? Just grab whatever you can fucking find and throw it in there.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be related at all in any way.
The Funko Pop and a globe.
And then just shove Brendan in there. Stuff him in there. Make it look really tight.
There's a raccoon smoking a cigarette with a Diet Coke for some reason.
Yes, 6 beverages.
Yep.
So on Mondays, we'll be live Big Brown regular episodes. And then Tuesday's a live chat. Thursday will be regular Big Browns. And then Friday will be the live chat. Boom.
So he's live 3 days a week now. I feel like this could lead to some great content for us.
Figured it out. Sundays, all Q&A fan questions. So
that's going to be great.
Oh, 4 days a week. Okay.
All Q&A.
Nice.
That's what we're doing now. Oh, dude, I could not wait to come in here. I could not wait.
Okay, then he gets into the UFC stuff he's very excited about. But yeah, I just wanted to give that quick update on what he is up to. Now, there was a live stream over this past weekend, and it was Chad Zumock with Clearwater Chad, the Chad and Chad show. I think they've attempted this in the past, right?
I don't know.
Okay. I think they brought it back. They decided to bring it back.
Thank
now,
God.
Clearwater Chad is a guy who started off by pretending he was doing a Stuttering John impression, and people were like, oh, that's kind of funny. Seems like kind of a fat, dumpy loser. Can't really do an impression really well, but doesn't stop him from trying. And the more we've gotten to know Clearwater Chad, the more we've realized, like, oh, he's just a slow adult.
Yes.
And he goes on MLC regularly. Like, he is one of Kevin's go-to guys. And we've seen clips on here where he brings nothing to the table.
Oh, but if Kevin wanted a yes man, he found him.
It's perfect. So because Clearwater Chad is going on MLC all the time, Chad Zumock now sees an opportunity here and says, hey, we should do the Chad and Chad show, team up and get that going again. And there's really, I think, a reason why Chad Zumock wants Clearwater Chad as his sidekick, probably the same reason why Kevin Brennan wants it as the sidekick. But the first clip you pulled here, Adam, do you want to set this up at all?
Yeah, this is just how they interact with each other. Basically, Chad's using him as therapy, going down his list of complaints and things he doesn't like, and hoping Chad will agree. The big complaint here is that MLC has a running joke, I guess, where Chad made an appointment at the bank, and he went. Yes. And Kevin keeps laughing at him because people don't make appointments at the bank. They just show up, and Chad cannot even understand the humor involved in this.
Financial advisor, I don't understand the comedy in that. Like, what am I missing? I've been a comedian for 23 years. Where's the funny?
Right.
Like, I had an appointment. Don't you make appointments with people? Like,
right.
you know?
People do. I don't, because my thing is I'm the customer and you're going to help me if I come in. You know
Didn't you make an appointment at the bank to set up your Venmo?
No, I just walked in.
Yeah.
Whoops, that backfired. You're supposed to yes and clear. Yes, we all make appointments at the bank, Chad. We're always calling. You guys be there at 3? Yes, Chad, we'll be here at 3. It's fine. Come in whenever.
He stood outside from 2:55 to 2:59 and then walked in.
All right, it's my turn. My turn to get up there. The reason why it's funny that Chad talks about the appointment at the bank to renew a CD that he had is A, that can be handled over the phone or email or whatever. But B, Chad has so little going on in his life. None of us would talk about having an appointment. And if we did, we would say, oh, I got an appointment later, so I won't be around. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to say where you're going to be or why you're going to be there. Mm-hmm. But Chad thought it was like a big deal. He's like, guys, I have my financial advisor over there at Chase. I'm going to go talk to him. Cool, man. I'm sure you're figuring out what to do with all that money you have. Proud of you. All right. So a guy starts chatting that gets their attention. Adam.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that?
I did.
Uh-oh. It's Adam Bush.
I don't know why he's got to be mean to me. You know what I mean? I'm one of the good guys.
Okay. So Adam says, I'm seriously thinking about denying your friend request on Facebook, Clearwater Chad. Chad says, I'm one of the good guys. Why are you being mean to me over here? What did I ever do? And it seems like maybe he's been not one of the good guys. Adam, do you want to discuss that, or should we keep playing these clips?
Well, just real fast. He spent the last 2 weeks saying a lot of horrible stuff about me and accusing me of being complicit in illegal crimes and just whatever KB would say. And I just thought it was really funny after all of that he actually sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I'm looking at his meaty little avatar, and I'm thinking, is he fucking with me? Like what is this? So I let him know where I'm at with that, and that there were serious repercussions to his actions.
Good.
Bush, everybody. This guy is a guy.
I think he should come. You know, he should lose Lady K. He's not a good friend to you.
You know him from such movies as American Orgy, the hit show Men at Work.
He's hanging around with deceptive people like Lady K is the problem. That's all.
I actually like Adam Bush. I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's good. I think he's solid.
People that you can't trust Lady K, Special K. You know, he's leading them on a bad path.
So Chad looked up your IMDb real quick. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Threw out some credits.
Anything other than listen to his co-host talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to get Clearwater Chad to elaborate on that a little bit. How I'm a bad influence on Mr. Bush.
I was curious too.
Yeah. Well, why is it not cool to hang around with me? What am I doing over here? I saw, we've done a couple of videos now where Adams had to explain to Kevin Brennan that, no, I was at the table reading. You did tell me, don't worry about it in the elevator. And all of this stuff is real. I have signed contracts. I know all the people you're talking about. You're lying about why you're saying I'm going to get picked up by HBO. It had nothing to do with people getting fired. You're completely wrong about that. You can look at the timeline. Here's proof. And Clearwater Chat, I saw on Twitter, put out a thing. He's just like, oh, Carl and Adam continue to lie about Kevin Brennan. He's such a fucking goober is the best word I could use for Clearwater Chad.
Watch your language.
I saw a bunch of headlines that said like Adam Bush claims or says he was. There's no claim. There's no says. This was a thing that happened. He cast me to play his brother in his thing. That's the only side. And that's why everyone at MLC has just stopped talking about it completely.
Yeah. So Chad is not listening to Clearwater Chad. I don't know why he's even on the show. It's pointless.
It's weird how me and Kevin has these strange connections to him, though. It's very strange. Like when I started comedy, I ran an open mic at the Backstage Cafe in Beverly Hills, and his band used to play there, and we kind of remember the same people, and it was kind of a weird thing. It's no longer there, but he was there, and then the sitcom that he did with Kevin. Kevin says it never happened. I asked Adam to come on MLC and talk it out, and I don't know if he will. I think he's filming a movie or something right now. I don't know. So that would be interesting to see him and Kevin go back and forth, right?
Absolutely.
So you think he should get away from Lady K?
I think so. That's what's his problem. Lady K's radiating hurtful death rays to him.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So this whole thing where he's reaching out and booking for MLC. I know he's been doing that for a while, but Kevin wants you on that show, right? He keeps having people reach out to you, Adam.
He doesn't want me on the show. He just wants me to want to appear on the show.
I see.
Because he won't say that, but other people say, we'll get him on for you. And he says, go ahead, have him on. I don't know what would be in it for me. That's the tough thing. I can't figure out like what exactly the point would be for me.
Well, he'd ask you how much I pay you over and over again.
Right. And there's no answer that would be correct. He'll ask me what I'm working on. I'll tell him it won't be good enough. I'll tell him how much I'm making. He'll say that's nothing. He'll say who's in the movie. He'll say, well, that's not George Clooney. So, I mean, there is no winning here. There's just, and there's also no comedy. Then there'd be something in it for me.
It's not funny.
There's
It's not
just, yeah, guys like the problem with these guys is that Kevin does this stuff he as a joke, or he used to do it as a joke, but it stopped being a joke. And these guys all believe it, like the Clearwater Chads and the Stevie Lou's. Like, they're not kidding. They don't have any other moves. They just have aggression and violence, and the Quad Fathers. So it just fuels that in a really scary way, because we can't say, you can only push Wendy from the Howard Stern Show so hard, right? Wendy the Conqueror, what was it?
Slow it down, yeah.
That's what this feels like. This feels like, yeah, he's the worst. Oh, he's the best. Yeah, get away from him. Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll kill him. What?
The other thing that was going on in that clip is that Chad wants to act like him and KB are the same guy. Yeah, we both, like, it's so weird in our, entertainment careers. We both cross paths with Adam Bush. For me, I was doing an open mic at a venue that his band played at other days of the week. And for Kevin, he hired him to play his brother Neil Brennan in a sitcom on HBO. So, we're both kind of the same guy in entertainment. That's just how that works. They're critical of this very program. Who are these podcasts?
Yeah.
Isn't it me, or does it seem like WATP is just a rerun, a constant rerun? It's like
Yeah,
Opie, John.
It's unwatchable.
I'm just being critical, since that's all Carl does is critique everybody. I'm doing it right back at him, holding up a mirror. Your show's repetitive as fuck. I think the craziest thing that ever happened in that show is when I came on and I started fighting back with Stuttering John like 6 years ago. I don't know, whatever.
Is that what happened?
No offense, Adam.
Right.
It was the opposite. He didn't talk about him.
Yeah, he was going after Chrissy Mayer.
Yeah.
He didn't. Yeah, we were making fun of Stuttering John. He wasn't defending his honor or anything like that. But Chad seemed like he was in a loop that day. I don't know if he remembers what happened on that program. It's very interesting for Chad Zumock to talk about a show being repetitive. Chad, it's the same fucking drops. Talks about the same shit. Does the same fucking things on every single episode. He's calling us repetitive. And also, and we see this with Aaron Imholt too, they'll be very critical of my show, but they also don't watch it.
Right.
Clearwater Chat says the show is unwatchable.
Play the clip.
I mean, Clearwater Chat obviously is entertainment.
He's a dynamo.
Aficionado. He's got it all figured out. All right, let's see what else we got out here.
I think Adam Bush is afraid to go on MLC because of the chat. I don't think Adam's afraid. I think Adam would. Adam was, I think at one point he was going on all the shows. I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, Adam's not the problem. It's the Lady K or Special K, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't think Adam cares. I mean, I don't speak for Adam, but I don't think he's afraid of the chat. I mean, it toughened you up, that show, that's for sure. Speaking of stalkers.
Yeah.
So Chad Boozbach makes all these videos about Chad. They're hilarious. He catches Chad in all of his lies and inconsistencies and things. And then Chad's just like, this guy's obsessed with me. He's such a stalker. But meanwhile, he loved it when, what's his name, was going after Ray DeVito. When, what's his name? Franklin Scheckler?
Oh, yeah.
He's going after Ray DeVito with all those things. He's going, yeah, take that, Ray. That's what you deserve. And then this guy makes fun of Chad. Chad's just like, get a life, man. What the fuck's your problem? Why are you obsessed over me?
Hypocrite.
I'm probably going to talk about this on Devil vs. Live tomorrow with Blind Mike. But you also brought up this thing going on with Karmic. MLC's had an interesting week this week.
Yeah.
Because they had Karmic on with Felicia. And Karmic is as pathetic as you can be, just like asking her to marry him and just being such a fucking simp. It's so embarrassing. So then the other thing that Kevin did is he brought on this relationship or love coach guy, Dante Nero.
I thought you were going to say Jerry Banfield.
No, Dante Nero came on to help Karmic out. And I think Kevin Brennan thought that this guy'd be looking at what a sad sack, pathetic loser he is and be clowning him along with KB.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened at all.
No.
What ended up happening?
Well, he ended up just stopping the show and saying, I know you all think this is fun and funny, but it's not. And I know a man just like Karmic who was 28 years old and was still a virgin, and he took his own life.
So they're like, yeah, so let's keep pointing at this fucking guy who has nothing to live for.
Yeah. And then they get lost. I don't think we can play it, but KB's like, you can't say that. And he goes,
Yeah.
okay, I unalived him. And he says it in that real, like, do I have to way? And KB says, you can't say that either. He's like, I can't say unalive. He's like, no, you can, but you should be able to say, but you can't. Anyway, he goes, anyway, that guy was, he was real ugly. Real ugly.
Continues to bully him.
Yeah, it's just horrible. It's horrible.
All right, well, we'll be covering some of that on Dabbleverse Live tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I got Whitney Cummings stuff coming up. Whitney Cummings is still making excuses for the reason that she has no comments under her videos with hundreds of thousands of views. Megan and Annie are here with Is It Gay and the Opie or Burr game. Got some voicemails to play. Of course, I've been asking people about jerking off at work. We're going to get some
oh boy,
feedback on that.
Did we get the samples that you requested?
I did not request samples.
Okay.
No wonder Clearwater Chat thinks I'm bad news.
Yeah.
You hear shit like that.
You're leading me down a bad path.
Banana Jimmy Johns at supertip.gg/WATP.
I built a freeze ray and an invisibility ray in season 6 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I know rays and Lady K is not radiating hurtful death rays.
Good point. You would know. Big Brown was his fighter nickname due to the size of his dumps he mentioned on Your Mom's House years ago. Oh, that's what it has to do with his shit. Oh, well, then that's hilarious. I didn't realize Brendan Schaub was just so witty. Hellraiser 69, KB was watching one of the Howard Stern roasts and got struck by Sirius XM. Okay, well, that won't stick. He'll be fine. But, so yeah, it just takes your show off for the copyright.
Yeah, and also he was watching it. He wasn't commenting on it at all.
Right.
He was just watching
just
it like
sits
he
there and
does.
watches it. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, good to know. George XD, this podcast makes me thankful for Shuli and TSN. Hey!
Aw.
See what you did there? Albino Amigo, does Adam agree Israel committed genocide in Gaza? Wow, this is getting got real serious just now. Not sure I was ready for that one. All right. You ready to talk some Whitney Cummings?
Always.
She put out a show called Don't Eat Hot Dogs in Public. The guest is Kevin Christie.
Oh.
Kevin Christie is a stand-up and an actor. I guess you're familiar with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have you worked with him before?
We would go out for all of the same roles.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yep, and
So-
he's very, very funny.
He's a rival. All right, good to know. So this episode has 403,000 views.
Whoa.
With 525 thumbs up and 86 comments. And we start off with Whitney explaining why there's just not a lot of comments going on their YouTube shows.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the program. You love Kevin Christie.
Debatable.
They love you. I mean, look, I've disabled so many comments because of my words that filter comments out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can cut out. People are like, you have a million views but 20 comments. I'm like, yeah, because there's 4 words that you can say to me at this point. I am boundaried up.
Okay. Why is this funny to her? Why is she laughing? She's trying to play it off like, isn't that funny that I don't want anybody to comment on anything that I post?
That's exactly why she's laughing.
Yeah. It's like, no, that's horrifying that you don't have a good sense of humor about yourself and you have to block all these things. And let's remind people words that were in her list that she showed us. If you put these words in the comments, it will not show up on YouTube. Shrill, cougar, Botox, busted, old, suck.
Life preserver.
These are words that can be used in a lot of different ways for a lot of different reasons. And I mean, shrill.
I know.
Come on, get over it. It's fine. Wait, could you imagine if I blocked it nasally in our comment section? So yeah, that's why there's 86 people who wanted to comment out of 400,000 people who watched it, because the other hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, which would be the normal ratio.
They're all trying to say the word "this sucks."
They're all trying to say suck. Yeah. So she goes on to explain that, yeah, but because of that, we don't know if people like it or not.
Because you can say all the comments that have this word in it automatically don't show up. So we have no idea how you feel about anything when it comes to this show.
Again, I don't understand what she started the show with this. He started the show by saying, like, yeah, we don't actually know if there's positive feedback or negative feedback, what you guys think, what we should be doing over here, because we just block it all and have no idea.
She's very uncomfortable and nervous about this and laughing because she realizes she had to make the choice of which was worse, being someone who buys views or being someone who is policing people's speech. And she went with speech, and she knows it's still shitty, but in her mind, it's better than that other thing, so she'll just ride this to the ground.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. They already came out and admitted that they're using advertising to drive all of these clicks and views to their videos, so it's not organic. They have this many views on there.
She doesn't think she admitted that. She thinks she spoke in a kind of double speak to a lot of people that didn't understand. I was buying dynamic ads, or I was doing something.
Yeah.
She never said I bought fake viewers. She never said those viewers are fake. So
Right.
she thinks she's fooled somebody, I think.
We were using the system the way we're supposed to use it. We talked to people
Right.
on YouTube. They tell us this is what you're supposed to do to promote your stuff. Like
Right.
they would say all these kinds of things.
Right.
It's like, well, that's why you're not getting any engagement, because you're getting a bunch of people who click off the video right away. They don't give a shit about it, or it's bot traffic or whatever. The other thing that's crazy about this list of words that she showed us, there's a lot of things people say about me. The only ones that get to me are ones I actually have insecurities about. I mentioned this before. There was the video of the Isotopes playing at the radio station. And I tend to play in front of the beat a little bit.
Yes.
And it bothers the fuck out of me. I try to course correct, but it's very difficult. And all the comments in there, I suck at guitar or they were positive, doesn't matter. There was one person just like, ooh, Carl's ahead of the beat on this one. Fuck! I am!
Blocked.
I can't help myself. Right.
Another coked up Johnny Be Good.
Right, so it's like that's the thing that's like what would bother me. So the fact that she showed her list of words and the Botox and cougar included, you're like, dummy, don't do that.
But it's incredible that she did.
It is.
It was actually kind of honest on her part.
It was. Yes, she did it on Instagram.
And I bet she regrets it.
How could maybe Carl hit Star Wars dolls? You know what? Actually, I do have this Bill Burr one that was sent to me. But you're blocked, sir. I'm putting Star Wars as my block list. Okay, so this show is one of these question and answer shows that she likes to do. Last time she did it was with her fiance. This time it's Kevin Christie coming in to ask her questions. And why do you think they'd want to ask her mundane questions?
You're at a barbecue.
Oh.
There's hot dogs. How are you addressing
These
the
are.
hot dogs? How are you dressing? What's on
Is
your hot
this
dog?
a coordinated effort to get me to stop talking about Epstein Island?
Please.
Everyone's just like, can we make her family friendly? We need to get her some endorsement deals with Oscar Mayer.
You're standing in front of fixins.
Okay. First off, she's got tons of sponsors on this show, which is one of the reasons why it's kind of shady that they drive all this traffic to it, because if they're charging a CPM, a cost per 1,000 views, and they're saying it's 400,000 views, they're charging advertisers for a bunch of views that they never get. So anyway, I don't know if that's the case or not, but she's got tons of advertisers, and she's doing fine from that. This whole idea that she likes to present herself as this person who is championing the Epstein issues. She's the only one who's still talking about this stuff. Oh, you guys need to shut me down because I'm talking too much about Epstein. That's what the problem is. I don't think anyone knows she's talking about Epstein unless you watched Blind Mike Project or who are these podcasts. I've never heard any chatter about Whitney taking on Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, there was the thing on CNN New Year's Eve a couple of years ago where she threw out some stuff. But is that what she's known for? Is that what people are talking about? I went ahead and asked Grok. I'm like, what are the comedy podcasts that are covering Jeffrey Epstein? Because I'm like, I'm biased. What do I know? And Grok said Tim Dillon, Matt and Shane, and Joke World. And I asked a number of different ways, which comedians are covering this topic, who's making the most news from it, who's getting the most press, all this kind of stuff. Whitney never showed up in any of these conversations. But she likes to be like, oh, you're asking me about when I put up my hot dog. That's going to be to stop talking about Jeffrey Epstein because I'm shining light on the darkness. Is that what's going on?
She's also broken no news, had no insights. Like nothing came out of it. Even Nick DePaulo's is more associated because there was a story there. There's nothing. She has no take on it. There's no side she represents. She's not calling for anything that anybody else isn't. It's just don't talk about Riyadh and don't talk about my viewers.
Right. And well, she does call out the believe that this is crazy, Adam. She doesn't like pedophiles. She thinks those are the monsters in this whole.
It's a little divisive. I mean,
no, I think a lot of people agree with that. I'm gonna go along with her on it. But also, why the fuck would you start a podcast off, one that is supposedly so popular, with, do you put condiments on your hot dog? And if so, which ones? That's the first thing out of the gate. You're trying to grab people's attention and you're asking about hot dogs. And so I'm sure she just says like, fuck you, I'm not talking about hot dogs. What else she got over there?
Oh, yeah.
You're at a table that's lousy with fixins. Ketchup, mustard,
it's
mayo.
chock full of fixins?
It's got all the fixins.
Okay.
Chock, you got ketchup, mustard, mayo, relish, onions, I guess peppers.
Okay.
And you got a
Do we got
regular.
hot honey? Do we have honey mustard?
Yes. You have a regular hot dog in your hand. What's going on, it, dude?
Now, again,
Keep in mind, there's only one right answer.
Here's the thing about your boy. I will go so rogue for no reason. I will surprise myself. And I know that we're not allowed to say multiple personality disorder. I don't know what it is. I, again, will decide some days, like, I'm going to be like the fun person who, like, and for no reason.
Right.
I know what works. I know what I like. And for no reason, I'll be like, you know what? I'm like, look, let's put some onions on here. Like, the person before me did it, and I don't want them to think I think it's gross.
Yeah.
I'll mirror them for no reason. Or I'll go like, I should try that. I'm so rigid. And I'm not fun. I should be fun. I should really roll the dice.
She said for no reason multiple times and then explained the reason multiple times. She's so lost in this. And I realize what annoys me so much about her. It's the theater kid energy she has. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, hot dogs, go. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could put onions on a hot dog, but I can also get fucking crazy. And relax. We're talking about putting fucking mustard on a hot dog. It should not be this intense.
Oh, wait till you hear the candy talk around Halloween time.
Holy shit. I mean, it really is. Like, call us and tell us what you like on a hot dog. Oh, this guy on line 4 saying ketchup. What?
Even Opie would have been like, oh, come on, Ron, you can do better.
Yes. It's so try-hardy. I guess I just find it very frustrating, the way that she comes off. And also, you might have noticed, she can't just answer the question. She's trying hard.
I feel like the waiter's still standing there like, can you please just pick a condiment?
Yes.
Ma'am. Epstein Island, holy shit. Ketchup or mustard?
The worst is she's like, well, there'd be honey mustard? He's like, yes, there's honey mustard. Is that true? No, I don't even want honey mustard.
Yeah, I thought he was leading the witness a little, or she was.
Why'd you ask that?
Do we have any honey back there? Go check. Go find out.
No, she doesn't want it anymore. Never mind.
Forget it. She left and didn't tip.
All right. Well, this continues on, of course.
So I don't have a consistent hot dog architecture
really
and embellishment game at all. There's times I'll go
remember she goes, I know what I like, and then sometimes I'll veer off and I don't know why I do that. And now she's saying like, I don't even have anything that I go to as far as condiments on a hot dog. It's all over the place.
Really?
And embellishment game at all. There's times I'll go raw dog.
Straight just hot dog.
There's times I'll just go, I don't need anything on this.
Plain.
I'm like, well, what kind of animal doesn't think this isn't good enough for them?
Interesting.
Like, oh, this isn't good enough for you? This delicious Wonder Bread and this amazing hot dog? You got to like add a bunch of nonsense?
I've definitely done a plain hot dog. It's great.
Oh my God. I'm getting Johnny Crutch's vibes off of Kevin Christie there. Adding just nothing to it at all. That's not what raw dog means.
No.
Not for nothing.
They're trying to build this into something.
She's playing with words. Have fun with language.
Oh, look at me. I'm going to raw dog it.
Okay, block the word raw, please.
just put some mustard on it. Stop it. But yeah, I was surprised she said this.
I will overthink my instincts.
You don't say. Whitney overthinking things? Like when somebody says, what condiments you want to put on a hot dog? And 15 minutes later, we're still talking about whether condiments even belong in a hot dog or not?
I will overthink my instincts and sort of roast myself in doing so. I'm like, now you got to put this on it. Now you got to be this guy. So you're going to be the guy who's like spilling everything everywhere. Like, who are you trying to prove? Like, I'll roast myself with my choices. And sometimes I'll just go, you know what? I think this is good enough. Without all the stuff, you monster.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, we've had a lot of people audition for fake laughs at Whitney Cummings. Kevin's been the best so far. Your time to shine. Go.
Do you want me to rate his or do you want me to laugh fake?
No, you're trying to get the role here.
Of Johnny Crutch's number 2 for this
right,
dream of a podcast?
yes.
Okay.
So all right, I'll be Whitney Cummings. We'll read this together. Okay?
Go.
I mean, sometimes I don't even know I'll put onions on it because the guy in front of me put onions on it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to make him feel bad or not, or I'll raw dog it.
Hey, listen, you were great. Don't worry about it.
No, I can do better. Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
right, so,
that's all I got. I got nothing for this. It's
all right. That's why he's getting the parts. I just want to say,
I understand.
We can no longer represent you. So this overthinking it with the hot dog question, I found to be so annoying. And then she went to the low hanging fruit, and I found that to be even more annoying.
It's also as a woman eating a hot dog. It's like, am I just like it's bananas, hot dogs? That's not really something you can eat in public without men being like, can you not do this here?
We already know you don't like sex.
Oh my God. So then she has to go, did you guys know the hot dogs are shaped like dicks? Yes. And bananas. Got it. Right. She had to make the whole fucking motion thing. And I like that in her joke, the guys are turned off by her being sexual. It's like, ma'am, please, don't simulate sucking a dick. We hate that.
Do not put mayonnaise on that, please.
This is going to end with her saying she's
weird.
vegan.
Right. But don't worry, things do not change. We continue to talk about the fact that they're shaped like penises. But what does change is how people respond to her sucking on it.
I'm not going to eat a hot dog in front of my friend's husband.
Yeah.
So he's just cheating. Like, it's just not appropriate.
What was she going to say about cheating?
I don't know. All of a sudden, she's eating a hot dog in front of her friend's husband, and he's rock hard and
Freudian slip,
whisking her away. Yeah. I'm not sure. Because everyone was repulsed by it a minute ago. But your friend's husband.
But this one guy.
Yeah, your friend's husband's into it. He's like, more mayonnaise. Okay. If you say so. So there's a lot of interrupting of each other on this. Whitney's not paying attention to Kevin. She doesn't give a fuck. And Kevin's just has to play that role on this show.
It's also not
When does it end
real
with you
meat.
people?
Good luck getting a modern hot dog from a store to spoil.
What guy that invented grills sold us on this whole thing where you need to cook them again and then you got to put a bun on them? It's just like big hot dog, just never ends
hot dog.
with the bun and the ketchup and the mustard. Like the collusion that went on to make us think that we needed all of this. They were definitely descendants of the acai berry people.
Did you see how he laughed at Big Hot Dog? And this is why you're not getting the roles.
Yeah.
Do you see how he thought he pretended that was a funny quip?
Have I ever been supportive? Come on.
No, I know. What the fuck was that? This guy's trying to like go into his own fucking hot dog routine. And she's like, hey, leave the jokes to me. I'll take care of this.
And it really had the vibe of like when you see those two people debating on either side and one of them has that gotcha question, like name one policy that's something, and they don't know. So they just ramble about anything else. And you can see it the whole time. It's like, lady, pick a condiment. Please. This is now an actual problem that you can't do this.
She never does. She never, ever does.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, then they get into Fresca, the carbonated drink, and get ready for some terrible improv comedy that gets off at every exit.
But do you think Fresca crosses over into a ginger ale family?
That's like asking if like a ferret and a squirrel are related, because a ferret is like a fancy squirrel.
Did you ever see Beastmaster, that movie?
No, but I saw the TV show that Chris Stefano got fired off of.
Was that like
The Ultimate Beastmaster?
his story
So
about
funny.
his story about the sea turtle is amazing.
I haven't heard it yet.
Where are we going with this? Is Fresca like ginger ale? Oh, I'm muted. Where are they going?
He can't blame Kevin. He is following her lead. She's the host.
Yeah.
He's assuming this is what this audience likes. They like these kind of debates and this kind of weird humor. We did get to see a touch of real Whitney there when that Hollywood thing came out. And she just snapped into focus, put her glasses on, like, oh, yeah, that got fired from that. And then right into the show. Like, that's her. That's the real her.
That's interesting. Yeah. It's like, have you seen that movie? No, but I know that Chris Stefano got fired from the TV show.
Suddenly very lucid, full of facts, answer the question directly. No fucking around.
No, but I saw the TV show that Chris Stefano got fired off of.
Was that a like?
The
Yeah.
Ultimate Beastmaster.
Wow. Yeah. No jokes there.
Nope.
All of a sudden, got some facts. I wonder what the backstory is there.
The stutter went away because she has an opinion and is that person. She knows how she feels about that. There's no searching for it.
So they're talking about Sierra Mist, which changed their name to Starry. I don't know if you guys know that. But apparently there's a woman named Sierra Mist on TikTok who got the naming rights for it or something like that. And just watch how she cuts off Kevin mid-sentence.
Do you remember Slice?
Of course.
Apple Slice.
Oh no, actually.
They had a flavor, Apple Slice.
Do you know how much she asked for? Does it say?
They offered her $10 million and she refused. And
So she got nothing and they changed it?
no, she got the decades-long, multi-billion-dollar investment brand name Sierra Mist that she owns. She's making tons of money with that.
Now she owns Sierra Mist.
It's hers. So now she can market it. She can make
Well,
T-shirts.
no,
She can make soda
I'd rather
pop.
take the $10 million than run a drink business.
This guy's like trying to talk to her about something, which is boring. I don't, she can't even be like, I'm sorry, hold on a second. What happened with that Sierra Mist thing? She just literally is not paying attention to him at all. And that's got to be so humiliating for this guy. Just, okay, stop talking. My bad.
She still doesn't grasp it, and I don't think they can correct her. She still thinks Sierra Mist wants to run a soda company.
Well, also, this entire story is incorrect. What happened was Sierra Mist wasn't selling very well. It wasn't competing well with Sprite or whatever. And so they rebranded it. Pepsi's like, well, people don't like Sierra Mist. Let's try Starry. So, whatever. But they're making up this whole fucking backstory
That makes more sense than anything else.
They're all very confused by all of this. This is a quick clip, but it's very important for what happens later on in the show.
Most overrated self-help trend.
Sleeping.
Most overrated self-help trend is sleeping. I would think that you would remember that the first advertiser of the show is...
Sleep is the foundation for everything. We know this. Your mood, your energy, your brain. This is why I'm obsessed with Brooklyn bedding.
Are you? Sleep's so important all of a sudden, is it?
Whoops.
Well, if Brooklyn bedding's involved, then yeah, sleep is the most important thing. Everyone knows that. You guys want to talk about Coke versus Pepsi? The topic of the conversation on this fucking show, I can't believe they record it and put it out and then force 400,000 people to click on it.
There's an
Pepsi
improv
is
skill,
such
that
a
yes
better-
and thing that we talk about, where you've broken down that muscle, where it's a skill. You will not even think before you speak. And it is an improv, like, it sounds stupid, but it's actually like, I will not judge what I'm saying. I will let it come out. You work that muscle, and it helps in comedy. It makes a conversation absolutely impossible and makes a podcast just derail. You can't just yes and everything. You have to have a fucking opinion at some point.
Yeah. There has to be someone shutting down the nonsense at some point. Not on this show.
Pepsi is such a better name for a soda than Coke, but Coke is a better
Did you ever
soda.
read the book, the Coke Wars, of why?
I listened to a documentary about the soda wars.
Like what Coca-Cola did was pretty dirty.
There's nothing more dangerous than someone who knows very little about a lot of things on a podcast. Because they will just tell you everything they know, which is almost nothing.
The Stuttering John method.
Yes. It almost never ends.
It's just free association. You said the word Coke. I know something about Coke. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's no different than when Ray DeVito starts singing a song because he hears song lyrics. So he just has to start singing it. All right, last clip I have on here. They're talking about Alyssa Milano. And Alyssa Milano was a very attractive woman back in those 80s and 90s, you might remember. And they say something here that stuck with me. I was very excited to hear this.
Sure.
And I was like, that's a real celebrity who's actually that pretty in real life.
You know what is important about this? Because to anyone listening who's like, who's that? Go back and look at the heartthrobs in the 90s. Alyssa Milano, first of all, brunette. Second of all,
Yeah.
crooked teeth. She had like crooked teeth in the
A
like,
snaggle.
like a little snaggle tooth.
Well, snaggle teeth in
Our
general.
musicians, Sheryl Crow,
Jewel.
Melissa Etheridge,
Patricia Arquette's little
dude,
crooked tooth.
the
How dare
men,
you?
Phil Collins. Like this is what musicians were supposed to look like. They
Phil
don't.
Collins.
Why does everyone have to be like airbrushed
Is
in
a
20?
musical, such a genius.
Guys, Billy Corgan, handsome be wonderful from the Isotopes. Like, musicians should have crooked teeth. It's how you know they're good at music. I really appreciated that conversation. They're making a lot of good points there.
You're back in, huh?
Although Jewel betrayed us all.
Yes.
I'm still mad about that. Yeah. Billy didn't betray us. Billy stuck with it. All right. So anyway, that's what Whitney's up to. A whole bunch of nonsense.
Wow.
And continuing to block anyone who has an opinion that her show's not great.
Next time, the drinking game is when she takes her glasses off or puts them back on.
Oh, my God. It's nonstop.
Or hops up and down.
Well, she's on a lot of Adderall or something.
Yeah.
She's on a
And
lot
if
of
you want to
something.
understand how bad she is, check out some of Kevin Christie's stand-up because you'll be like, oh, shit, he's actually funny.
I'm sure he is.
In a different
Yeah.
context.
Yes, I'm sure he is. Captain Cheese coming in on Super Tip says, when Whitney says she's covering Epstein, is she bringing up any updates or just reminding us of news from several years ago? That's the thing. She's just like outraged by everything. It's like, yeah, it's pretty outrageous. Good stuff. Albino Amigo, why didn't Adam answer the Gaza yes or no question? Why would anyone answer that question? What does he have to do with it? Michael C. Carl puts poops on his hot dogs.
That you have to answer for.
Mustard. The answer is, I mentioned it a few times. The answer is mustard. Labyrinth Mystic coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Labyrinth Mystic, for gifting those memberships. If you got one, you can go to the membership tab, or maybe it's the, what's the tab on there? The posts, and you'll see a bunch of ones that we posted on there that are unlisted, but also I've been posting ones that are for members only. You'll find there. You'll see our shows on Saturdays and our bonus shows that we put out twice a month. Nomad Trash gifted a membership. Thank you very much for gifting a membership. We appreciate that. All right. We have important business to get into. We have some review girls standing by to play a couple of games with us, including Is It Gay?
Is it weird or is it gay? What will Aaron say today? Is it gay?
What's up, Megan?
Hey, guys.
Welcome, Annie. How's it going?
Oh, hello. It's going well.
Looking good. I like your shirt. High fashion.
Thank you.
All right. This is the game we play where we watch Aaron Imholt, and Aaron tries to be witty and funny and interesting on his show. And so he'll bring up a topic, something that's in the news, and then he'll try to make a joke about it. And most of the time, he calls whatever it is gay because he, A, has no creativity, and B, thinks that being gay is bad and therefore very funny. So we have to guess when we get these setups here whether he's going to say it's gay or not. We go 5 rounds with 1 point each, and then we have a final round worth 3 points. Round 1.
Show. All right, I think I have my karmic impression down. Ready?
By the way, this is the Dabbleverse edition.
Oh, yes, I had it in my notes too, Megan.
Yeah, I know.
Dabbleverse edition part 2 of Is It Gay?
All right. Does karmic dance gay? Adam?
Yeah.
Carl?
So gay.
Chris?
Oh, it's gay.
Annie?
I'm going to go gay.
Congratulations.
He dances like like a little fat black kid when he's getting dessert. He kind of a little less rhythm than that, like a really white version of a fat black kid finding out he's getting ice cream.
Yep.
That's not gay.
No.
God damn you.
Wait, maybe he says it.
Yeah, we'll just keep playing the entire episode until he finds us say gay, because it will happen in a little
Wow,
bit.
no one got that?
Nope. We all missed that one. All right. Round 2.
So, Ablo Pacheco says, if I had a choice between Jake Hudson and Monograph, I would pick Jake Hudson. At least he doesn't get busy with a honeydew plant. I don't know that reference. I do not know that reference.
Will Aaron use the word gay in his Jake Hudson impression? Annie?
Yes?
Chris?
No. So not gay.
Carl?
He's going to say gay. Yep.
Adam?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gay.
All right.
No, my daughter did not. My daughter did not sing a Jake Hudson song. But by the way, you're gay. Thank
Yep.
you.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Of course. That's what Jake Hudson's always saying. All right. We got round 3 of the Dabbleverse edition of Is It Gay?
Mr. Kill Everything with a die. Love Mr. Kill Everything. I hope we can get him on the show someday. $1 from Mr. Kill Everything says, here is $1 that Karmic the faggot will never have. I mean, if he's a faggot, you know.
Weird.
He'll just spend it on cock. So better you give it to us. By the way, huge MKE fan. Big fan. Have you ever watched any clips of Mr. Kill Everything?
No.
One's in the chat if you want us to introduce Oz to Mr. Kill Everything. One's in the chat if
You're
you'd
excited.
like to.
Is it gay to know who Mr. Kill Everything is? Adam?
Yeah.
Carl?
There's no way. Aaron's so excited about it. I would say no.
Chris?
I have to agree with Carl.
Annie?
Not gay.
All right. Let's find out.
All right.
I love, don't ever start like learning things about gay internet shit because it always makes me so happy to introduce you to them.
Look at Adam, all proud of himself. The only one picking up a point in that round. All right. Fair enough. I forgot that almost everything's gay. Round 4. Here we go.
God, she is stupid. I mean, she is uniquely dumb. I mean, I know a lot of times there's a breakup, you know, both people can look stupid when you analyze it, but she is uniquely retarded. And that Scampoli boy, he may be bragging about it now, but if they do it to one guy, Kev, they're going to do it to you. Very rarely is the guy the whole problem. You know, it's an old saying, but it takes two.
Is it gay to say it takes two to tango? Annie?
Yeah.
Chris?
I better go gay here.
Carl?
I'm going gay.
Adam?
Nope, not gay.
I'm not going to say to tango because that would be gay.
Yes.
But
yes. But you did.
You
did,
always have to
Aaron.
look at his face.
It's a tell.
He's like, gay.
All right, round 5, and then we'll figure out where we're at as far as scores go. I see people in the chat are not doing well this week. It's a tough one.
Made
this
it
week.
tricky.
He's making it tricky this time.
these people are broken. They are completely broken. And, you know, it's funny to watch lol cows in a fishbowl think that they're laughing at lol cows. The Dabbleverse is made up of about 500 to 1,200 different human beings. And they all have that they've either got felony records, they've either got like assault convictions, or they're like 50 living in a basement.
He sounds like he fits right in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think he's jealous.
They spent time in jail. They're in their basement right now. They're on the internet way too much. Oh, shit.
All right. Does the collective of the Dabbleverse have gay backstories?
Ooh.
Adam?
Yes, and I live in an attic. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Impressive.
Carl?
I don't think they do. They're not gay. No.
Chris?
Well, if he's mad at us, it's going to be gay.
Annie?
They are gay backstories, but the answer is not gay for this one. It's like weird or something like that. Pathetic. You know.
Yep.
It's true.
or just like just got really fucked up, weird, mentally ill backstories. And they do not have the ability to realize that as they look out at the fishbowl and go, everyone sucks, everyone's terrible. Even if people hate me.
All right. Aaron gets lost a lot of these. So, what are the scores going into our final round, producer Chris?
Good question, Carl.
Thanks.
Carl, you got 3. Adam is 2. Annie with 3. Me with a pathetic 1.
Wow.
Which is gay.
Wow. All right. Well, this is worth 3 points. So it's still anybody's game. Final round. Rules change a little bit. It's not, is it gay? Megan's going to give us multiple choice. We'll have to figure out what Aaron's going to say next.
We did get demonetized right after we put up that Chrissy Mayer story where she admits to sucking dick in a bathroom for money. So that might be.
Really? She said that?
She told the story.
Oh my!
It was for a job. Money was going to come later. It wasn't even for immediate money, but whatever.
Yeah, she wasn't struck for it, or any of the people that clipped it. We all saw.
Right.
They were fine.
God, it's just like, at first I was like, you know, like kind of into that, and then now it's like the more I hear about her, it's like she's kind of like an evil, like not nice person.
She's someone who doesn't even, I think, know she's evil. So it's an interesting kind of evil. It's like a
evil
oblivion. That was a horse noise. That's not. I know what you did. Don't. Why? No, she's oblivious to what a piece of shit she is.
Oh.
So she goes around with the innocence of an angel, but she's really a demon sent from hell.
Yeah.
So it's an
So
interesting.
saying she's using her looks to her advantage.
I mean, what's left?
She's using her looks to her advantage.
I'm glad you repeated that joke again because it crushed it the first time. Oz is such a dud.
Again, they have no chemistry.
Yeah.
So Oz is clearly making fun of Chrissy Mayer, referring to her as a horse.
Mm-hmm.
What animal does Aaron think Oz sounds like more than a horse? 1, a monkey. 2, a dolphin. Or 3, a cuckoo bird. Adam?
Dolphin.
Carl?
I wouldn't have thought any of those. I'll go with cuckoo bird. I don't know how you'd come up with that.
Chris?
Dolphin.
Annie?
I guess I'll take monkey.
All right. Let's go.
That was like a cuckoo bird.
Yes!
More than a horse. Yeah.
Yes!
Silver Wolf with $1 says.
All right. That would make yours truly the big wiener today, which is very exciting.
Yeah, buddy.
Great game, Megan. Thank you for putting that together. God, everything Aaron says is a projection.
I know.
It's so crazy. They don't even realize what losers they are. And everyone's pointing and laughing at them. These people who are convicts. They're the they're the evil ones. He goes, Chrissy doesn't realize that she's the evil one. Holy
Something
shit,
about records and a checkered sexual past.
He's amazing. That's why we enjoy him over here. The real Carl Chargers fan coming in with $5.
Hi, Annie, Megan, Adam, and fake Carl. Producer Chris, I love, man. September 27th. Bolts Bills. Go Bolts.
Yeah, I know. You're very excited about that game. I don't know what the Bills are going to look like this year. People are saying they're going to be decent. I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't have a lot of confidence, is my point. Lost a lot of players on the defense. Anyway, that's not the point. I know Adam wants to talk about soccer and NFL football all day.
Messi and that hat trick, huh? Amazing.
Dude.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so let's get into the Opie or Burr game put together by Simon for us. Did you know this is the 25th Opie or Burr game that we've played?
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. We do this once a week. We've been doing it for 25 weeks already. It's wild.
And the best part is whether you win or lose, you've learned nothing.
That's true. I never get better at this game.
No,
That's
there's
true.
no way to improve.
Yep.
Hey, thank you very much. Okay, look at all these beautiful people. I'm your host, Simon, from the Worst Ever Podcast, and you know how the game works. Carl probably already said it. So let's just kick some ass in round 1. And, I'm just gonna spend a whole bunch of time with my family. That's what I plan on doing. And, fortunately, my kids are at like the perfect age. Time to register those votes.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Producer Chris, what do you got?
I went Opie.
Adam?
Bill Burr.
I'm going to go Bill Burr. Annie, what do you think?
I think it's Opie.
Megan?
Burr.
All right, we're split on this one. I'll tell you my reasoning afterwards when I find out that I'm wrong.
And here's the answer.
And I'm just going to spend a whole bunch of time with my family. That's what I plan on doing. And fortunately, my kids are at like the perfect age.
Opie's kids will always be the perfect age.
So the reason why I picked Bill Burr is because I'm not saying Opie's murdered his kids. Maybe it was an accident. But Opie never talks about his kids' age and always talks about them as if they're young children. I have to get them up for school. I have to get them to school. I have to make them breakfast. Like, all this shit that like teenagers do not need. Only Bill Burr would say that. All right. Sorry, moving on.
Round 2 hurts me more than it hurts you. All right, here's one for you. When your wife goes, when you walk by and you see somebody taking a picture of their wife, don't be that guy that goes, do you both want to be in it? Can I take the picture? Time to register those votes.
I'm going to go Opie because Opie's talking to people on the streets. What do you think, Megan?
Opie.
Annie?
Opie.
Adam?
Opie.
Producer Chris?
Absolutely Opie.
All right, let's go.
And here's the answer.
All right, here's one for you. When your wife goes, when you walk by and you see somebody taking a picture of their wife, don't be that guy who goes, do you both want to be in it? And can I take the picture?
I mean, who would want to stand next to their wife? Am I right? Be sure to shower after round 3.
Okay, sorry. So none of us got that one.
That's correct.
Well done, Simon. Good job.
Oh, did I say Opie?
Wait a minute. I don't hate flat screen TVs. I love flat screen TVs. I like watching movies. I watch sports, programs on nature. Time to register those votes.
Jesus. Annie, what do you got? It's so boring. Producer Chris, what do you got?
Well, boring is the key word, so I went Opie.
I'm going to go with Burr on this one. Megan?
Opie.
Adam?
Opie.
All right.
And here's the answer.
Wait a minute. I don't hate flat screen TVs. I love flat screen TVs.
Jesus.
I like watching movies. I watch sports, programs on nature.
Do you know?
I thought that was Opie at first. That was
Yeah,
Bill,
me too.
right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is going to be difficult.
I know.
I got to back up just a little bit. Sorry.
Programs on nature.
Do you know what a duck's penis looks like? Clear your browser history because round 4 needs to borrow your laptop. Gone from January 17th to July 17th, which is about 6 months, right? It's weird. It's 6 months by the calendar. Months. But not by the days. Because you'd think 6 months would be the halfway point of the year, right? There's this weird thing. Then in the beginning of the year, February only has 28 days. April has 30, and June has 30. And then on the back 9, you know, everything's 31, except November and September. Time to register those votes.
Holy shit. I can't even picture Opie saying something like that, but it hasn't been Opie yet, so I'm going Opie. What do you think, Adam?
I got to know whether that pronunciation of February was intentional or not.
Yeah.
Was it, or is it just like an across the pond thing?
No, I think he's...
It has to be Opie then, because he's the only one who would say it like that.
Right.
I hope.
Everything is intentional.
Yeah.
Right, I think so. What do you think, Megan?
I'll go Opie.
Producer Chris?
Opie.
Annie?
Opie.
We're all picking Opie on this one. It's just such a weird thing for him to say, but all right.
And here's the answer.
Gone from January 17th to July 17th.
Yep.
Which is about 6 months.
The fuck?
right? It's weird. It's 6 months by the calendar. Months, but not by the days. Because you think 6 months would be the halfway point of the year, right? There's this weird thing in the beginning of the year.
Sounds like
February
stuttering
only has
John
28
lesson.
days. April has 30. And June
this
has
movie
30.
math?
Then on the back 9, everything's 31 except November and September.
And now you know. Nothing.
Wow.
Why was he saying it like that? Like it was a ghost story.
That's why I was like, I can't even imagine Opie saying this, but that's so bizarre.
You know. Nothing. July 2nd is the halfway point of a year. It's almost exactly the same. January 17th to July 17th is 181 days. That's 6 months, you fucking idiot. Okay. Let's keep it together.
Simon's losing his cool.
I love it.
All right, what are the scores? We're going into round 5. What do we got?
Carl, you got 2. Adam has 1. Annie has 1. I have 0. Megan has 1.
Holy shit, I'm leading with 2? This is incredible. What a game. All right, final round.
Round 5. And I'm not working that hard. No, don't make me work hard. Time to register those votes.
Bill Burr. I'm just going to go with a Bill Burr sweep on this one. Megan?
Sure. Bill Burr.
Annie?
Opie.
Adam? Nope, you're muted, Adam.
Opie.
Okay. Producer Chris?
I'm going to Opie just to be consistent.
All right, let's go.
And here's the answer.
I'm not working that hard. No, don't make me work hard.
I wasn't even trying. But you know who was trying? This week's winner. My God, you've done it. This has been Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast. And we'll get back here and talk again, maybe next week. Goodbye.
Thank you, Simon. Appreciate that. Megan, are you the winner?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, who had 2 with me going into the final round?
It was Carl, Adam, and Annie.
Oh, so we all tied, 3-way tie.
Yeah.
We did it, guys. We fucking did it. Very exciting. Great job on that. And before we get into any plugs we have and voicemails we need to listen to, which voicemail segment's important today. We got to find out if people are jerking off at work or not. Really important stuff that we're doing. I want to know, are there any comments coming in on Spotify that you wanted to read for us, Megan, since you can comment on individual episodes on Spotify?
There are plenty of comments. So here are a couple from episode 734. Some guy in New Hampshire said, Carl and producer Chris got Dave Landau on a Wednesday episode with Adam Bush. I didn't realize how well that 4-person team combo works so well with raging on rotund podcasters with no talents.
Yeah, that was
Plenty
great. Keep going.
Plenty of positive feedback for Dave.
Yeah,
Landau.
Dave's fantastic. And Dave will be joining us when we perform in Royal Oak on October 2nd. Dave Landau will be back with us live in Detroit. So more information on that coming up soon.
There was a moment when someone made a joke about me wearing a Groucho Marx outfit, and I said quickly, like, yeah, the glasses are connected to the mustache. And without moving his mouth, he went, and the nose. No one heard it.
We have another one from Hercules Rockefeller, and he says, is the metaphor of double Dutch energy gay? I kind of liked that little phrase he did. I kind of liked it.
Yep.
It's gay, but...
Yep. That was Aaron complaining about Johnny Crutches.
Yeah.
Not jumping in and jumping up and down with the jump ropes. Makes sense that he wouldn't.
Yes. Unless it was to reach the goal.
Of course.
I have a couple of comments from episode 735. Chad Jazzman97 says Shawnee D-Man and Alex Jones should start a goblin podcast.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Shawnee D-Man would work with anyone. I mean, he's just so charismatic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then I have one more from Bryan Harmer. He says, I laugh, but I am a wee bit uncomfortable with goofing on Jerry Banfield. He is clearly autistic. He could have easily started a Simpsons-themed joke band. He is that autistic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a little too close to home here. Blocked. new words to block in the comments. Yeah. That's excellent. Guys, thank you so much for listening on Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. And when you give us reviews, you write comments, it helps the algorithm, helps people find us. So we appreciate that. And Annie's always checking out to see if we have any new reviews coming in.
Oh, we have one, and it's rather long. They say,
right.
Who are these podcasts? Critiquing podcasts longer than the podcast they critique. Who are these podcasts is the podcast equivalent of sitting behind someone at a movie theater telling you this movie sucks instead of enjoying the movie. Every episode feels like a group project where nobody brought new material, so they just keep making fun of these same old things for 3 hours and call it content. The irony is impressive. A show dedicated to criticizing podcasts somehow manages to remind you how much you'd rather be listening to the podcasts they're actually making fun of. Listening to Who Are These Podcasts is like listening to YouTube comment sections. There's occasionally a funny observation buried in there, but you have to dig through the avalanche of nitpicking to find it. At some point, you stop wondering, who are these podcasts, and start asking, how is this episode still going?
All right. Is that a 5-star review?
No, that's one. They mean that one.
One.
It's too long.
All right. I just figured you just turn it off. You don't have to listen to the very end, but maybe OCD is the problem. You just start something, you have to finish it.
It's that kind of OCD.
Maybe.
Did Jerry Banfield write that one?
It actually, yeah. The way it started off, I thought it was Chad Zumock. It just sounds like the same thing over and over again. Adam, are you promoting anything, my friend?
Sure. You can catch season 3 of PBC, which stands for Paid by Client, a show about tax attorneys, right here on YouTube or on Flowcast on June 26th. It features members of The Office and who else? Danny Trejo, John Lovitz, myself, and it's a very Office-style comedy.
Excellent. And Annie, anything you're promoting?
I would like to promote the Flimsy Greenberg Dabble Dashboard. You go to dabbledashboard.com, and if you can't, for whatever reason, bring it up, go to www.dabbledashboard.com, and it shows everyone that's currently alive in the Dabbleverse that is currently added on there. And if you want to be added on there, reach out to Flimsy Greenberg.
Excellent. Yes, I've used that myself.
Yes, it's helpful.
It's a great tool. Does DabbleTube still work? Last time I went there, the playlist wasn't updating. That's another one that's great, dabbletube.com. Anything else people are promoting on the show today? Speak now. All right. Gary in San Diego brings us our voicemail segment.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and roller.
Hey Carl, love you, love the show. Let's see, does Boner Guy jerk off at... Yeah, hell yeah. I worked in a factory and I would jerk off there, several different roles, moved to a smaller company. There were just 3 of us, men. I would imagine when we shared an office, there were times when all 3 of us were jerking off simultaneously.
Jesus.
Then we started working from home. You know how that went. And now I actually don't work, but I still jerk off very regularly. Okay. And in fact, just for you, Carl, I'm jerking off right now.
Okay, well, let's not do that. It's unnecessary.
There's a reason they call him Boner Guy.
That's true. It's, I guess the thing that's odd to me, the reason why I brought this up, the reason why we're talking about this, if you don't know, is that I was bragging about how my job is a great job because I can jerk off while I'm prepping for it. Not during it, by the way, not during the shows. Hands up here. And someone said, Carl, everyone jerks off at work. You're not special. And my question is like, what gets you aroused? It's 3 guys in a factory, that makes me nervous, you know? It's one thing if there's a secretary walking around.
And what kind of factory is it? 3 guys?
Cum factory?
I guess.
We got to keep making this cum, guys.
Hey, Carl, I called about jerking off at work, and I'm former military, so I guess old habits just die hard. Interested to hear what everybody else has to say, though, so please weigh in.
Is that why we lose every fucking war? Is that what's going on? Focus, everyone, focus. Ronnie in Syracuse.
Hey, Carl, Ronnie in Syracuse. Love you, love the show. Talking about jerking off at work, I've been driving over-the-road motor coach for 35 years. I personally know of 2 drivers who were jacking it while driving. And there was a New Jersey Transit driver in the Lincoln Tunnel, filmed by one of his passengers, jacking it. You got to play that drop one. Shout out to Andy. We could always use a coach operator if you get tired of hauling freight that does not talk to you. You can get that live freight that always asks you when they're going to get there. Shout out to Boner Guy 69. Don't call me back.
All right, thank you, Ronnie. I don't think Andy's currently looking for a job, but I appreciate that.
Jacking it, jack. Spanking it, jacking it, spanking it, smack. I don't need no shit.
So drivers are jacking it at work. All right, that's interesting to know. See, we're learning stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the fact that I'm not as retarded as people think I am.
Yeah, this message is for WATP. Carl, I wanted to call you because people are usually trashing you for your Rickyisms, saying incorrect phrases. Well, you saying coming down the pike is correct, and my fucking retarded ass for all these years has been saying coming down the pipe. Holy shit, I'm fucking stupid. I just wanted you to know that you're not as retarded as me, dude. Congratulations. All right, gotta go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not very often people can admit that I'm superior intellectually. Nor should they.
I used to work in a warehouse, and I absolutely jerked off at work. I mean, it's so fucking boring there. It's just like I gotta fill the time somehow. So yeah, I just call from the bathroom, jerk off, kill 5 minutes. Yeah. Plus, I was not even usually. I was always hungover, so that helped with the hangover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good talking to you.
That is a good hangover remedy I found. I agree with that. Here's a bartender.
Hey.
Hey, Carl. Hey, Vinny. First-time caller, long-time jerker. Sometimes you got to knock one out before work, and not ashamed to admit it. I do it sometimes. I usually work by myself, and I am a bartender too, by the way, but just don't tell anyone. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Do you want a White Russian? No. I'll have a can of beer, please.
Was that for the creep off?
Yeah, I think he said, I talked about this on the creep off too.
Oh, okay.
So I think I got some voicemails. You thought Vinny would be here. I'll bring it to the creep off.
Hey, I'm listening to Jim Florentine, Everybody is Awful, episodes for March 2nd this year, and apparently he tells a story about how he used to perform on the college circuit, and he cusses a lot at the show, and they ask him his name, and he says, Artie Fletcher. Good times.
Yep.
Don't call me back.
Jim's got a lot of stories to tell about Artie Fletcher. Of course, one of his characters on Crank Acres had the name Fletcher, named after Artie. So, kind of interesting.
Hey, Carl, Mike from Dave Vegas, sitting here watching Nice Doug, and it crossed my mind. I was wondering, did you watch the Hurricanes ride the bus to the Stanley Cup? Come on, Carl, let's get it going. Let's go, Canes. Let's go, Canes.
I was very excited that Las Vegas lost. So let's go, Canes. You got it.
Welcome to today's episode of Carl's Gay Soccer Podcast for Homosexuals. I'm your host, the poop-eating Pope, Carl Hamburger. And today we've got a great show for you. Producer Chris couldn't be here because we all know he's way too straight for this. But Adam Bush will be joining us to tell us how many balls he can fit in the back of his net. That and so much more on today's episode of Carl's Gay Soccer Podcast for Homosexuals. Just do it.
It's a good ad.
Do it.
He wrote your
Like a
intro
soft launch.
for you.
It's not bad.
We're just soft launching it, seeing how it plays.
Show's halfway done. It's great.
What's up? This is with WATP. This is Hidden Hand Media. First time, long time. So Carl wants men to call in to talk about masturbating. You want to hear men talk about masturbating, huh? Okay, then. Well, my job, I didn't have to masturbate. I used to be a bartender, and on the rare occasion, girls would drag me into the handicapped bathroom and have their way with me. Those were the good old days. Don't you dare call me back.
You ever have that experience, Producer Chris?
No, and there's no jokes to be made about it.
No. Listen, I didn't say exclusively guys call in and tell me if you jerk off at work. It just listeners.
Yeah. Let's hear from the ladies.
I'll be guys. Megan, you ever jerk off at work?
I can't say that I have. Or at least I don't remember a specific time. I'm sure I have. I just can't remember when.
7:15.
Carl, it's Joe from Pennsylvania. And no, I'm not calling in about if I've ever jacked off at work. I work from home and have for the last 6 years, but maybe when I worked in McDonald's when I was 16, I did once, and maybe when I worked in an office for 20 years, I did a couple, 2, 3 times. But anyway, I've been dealing with bronchitis for the last, I don't know, 6 weeks, almost 7 weeks. I'm on steroids, I'm on antibiotics. But you know what's the one thing I don't do? I don't cough directly into the mic. Yeah. I know you blame producer Chris. I almost said Professor Chris. Jesus Christ. And I'm listening to the creep off as you and Vinny are regaling each other with tales of CP, and you're hacking and wet coughing into the mic. Delightful. That should be your consequence. Stop coughing into the mic. Love you.
Oh, I would love to, sir. God damn, this cold is not going away anytime soon for some reason. This next guy called in thrice about Goblin Slayer, that anime that Nerd Talk was reviewing. This guy knew a lot about Goblin Slayer. I'm not going to play all his calls, but this is the last call they brought.
I'm sorry for those other 2 voicemails I left where I was being too big of a nerd. It pisses me off that I have any commonality with these fucking retards. That like I like anything resembling the same stuff they like. Because they do it in a retarded way, you know? I'm sure you hate like other fucking sports fans. But I don't know, it just disgusts me that I have anything in common with this retard. Don't call me back.
I've been to many a Primus show or Ween show where I'm like, ugh, it sucks. I don't want to hang out with any of these people. But no, I understand what you mean, sir. I get it.
Stuttering John, such a moron. Last Saturday show, old school WATP, one of the GOAT co-hosts, Nice Doug. Great episode. Jerry Banfield's on fire. Opie, everything you need. Fuck Stuttering John. Old school WATP for life.
I like what you have to say, sir.
Okay.
Making a lot of good points. We do appreciate that. And I appreciate producer Chris, who sent me a new sign-off for the board.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, Urkel's gotta go. We love him. Urkel, what is your call letters?
Cut! Don't say what's your call letters. It's over.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
That was a great episode.
That was really great. Are we done here?
I think we are.
Bye. Boom. A plane has hit Vinny Paulino because he's so fat. Boom.
All right, everybody. This was a great podcast. It was very revealing.
Okay, bye.
Spy report. Spy report.
Found it.